we haven't started yet. How is everything going? Hello, hello. Hopefully this is loud enough. Hopefully it doesn't sound distorted. Go to Hobbit. No, we take it to the Dracula castle that apparently is really cool. I need to check it out, apparently. I'm told I need to do that. I'm going to turn on the snow here, because it's always nice when the snow is out. Collider's off. There we go. Can you hear everything? Can you not hear? Shit. Fuck, hold on, I have to fix my audio, because apparently we can hear anyone else but me. Why? What the fuck? Boo. I think I know what happened. Hold on. Actually, I just go back to spawn. Step here for a second.
Jingle. Jingle keys.
Yes, I know. I am fixing
Now
my
can you hear other
stuff.
people? Can you still hear me?
I'm not going in there
Chaos,
until I'm ready to go in there.
Hopefully you can hear everyone else too.
What?
It's pretty even.
All three of you are.
Fucking.
We're gonna be starting soon, so as long as you're here, you're fine. But like, as soon as you got there, it'll be at RP.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just fixing audio issues because voice mod is being voice mod.
Yeah, I had a similar thing. I had
Bro,
to fix my stream, but I think it's okay.
I'm so tempted to show
Hopefully.
up with the Santa sleigh, but I don't know how people would feel like me driving it through an establishment. So.
It's
We've seen it in Inkwell before.
No.
Things don't crash into shit.
I mean, there is a section
That's true, you
out
can come
that
from
you can go
outside.
outside.
Yeah, there's a big outdoor section. You can come from there.
Yeah, like as soon as you go up the stairs to your left, there's a big doorway. So
You shouldn't enable me.
Oh, I'm always
I'm
enabling.
always
I am
here
ready
to enable.
Are you
landing something?
Oh no!
Don't worry
Can
about
you hear
it.
everything now? It's saying that
Are
sonar
you
is
landing
working.
something, Mara?
You might want to maybe turn it down a little bit. Just
I'm
in
never
case.
doing anything.
But
Ever.
should be okay.
Oh,
Don't worry about it. It's
Ooh.
fine.
a plan.
Oh, also, I owe you a scene, and I owe you a scene. I'm so fucked, and I owe you a thing. I'm so sorry.
You're not visible.
Yeah, we don't know who the hell you're talking to.
My bad. Okay,
In the
I
news.
owe you a scene, and I owe you a scene, and I owe you a thing. I'm so sorry.
Good now, yay!
Christmas sucks.
Cool.
Finally.
I'm aware, hon. My
Your
employers have
stream
decided
moves,
that they're
it
not
takes
giving me
time.
my fucking paycheck today, so that's $500. I am $500 in limbo,
Them are fighting
and I
words.
can't pay my rent this week, so that's fun.
Would you like to touch
Because
my
they don't do
sparkly hands?
I don't have a
touch
bald
my
spot. I
sparkly
don't have a
hands?
bald spot in the back, do I? It's
Well, with
all
that
normal.
$500 in limbo, I suppose not. Hell no, you can go.
I do
I'm
not
gonna
see
give
one.
you a
Yay.
serotonin Kamehameha.
Oh, do we have Dalish tonight?
Hold that thought. Hold that thought. Hold that thought.
I will.
Hello, Mario.
Real.
Oh my god.
Hello, Mario.
Reaction, I'd
Hi,
say.
Pookie.
Hi, Mario.
Alright, you know?
We had Dalish looking for Pokemon tonight.
Here we go.
I put it in an application, okay?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I can't go any higher.
Fucking Dalish.
The keys have been jangled. Once you
No.
leave this room, you are in character.
Gotcha.
Mhm.
Oh god, my old lady bones.
Did I miss anything important?
Oh, no,
No,
we're
just
just starting.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
This is the spawning
All
area.
right, I'm gonna give it a second.
I have a pinched
No
nerve in my
surprise.
lower
Oh.
spine, so that's fine.
I said you've gotten here just in
That's
time.
that's
Anyway, can't
All
a
right,
lot of
poggers.
fun.
All right, I'm gonna go get some water while you guys
Yes,
go
most
in, so
poggers.
I don't come in at the same time.
Hmm?
Water.
Water's good.
I have the very good drugs for the pinched nerve in my back.
Good. Oh, I'm getting stabbed in the face by hair. I'm gonna fix that.
Have you ever a drug called Tramadol?
I have not heard of that.
No, I have not.
It is a opioid painkiller.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
yeah, that's probably why.
Yeah, there's the good stuff.
They
Yeah.
they don't
It is
really
the
hand that out over here.
Yeah, they don't really hand it out here either, but my range of motion is limited, and given what I do for a job, my doctor's just like, yeah, no, I'm gonna give this to you so you can function as a human being. Just be careful when
Yeah,
you're driving. Follow the
Generally,
instructions,
that's.
don't take more than 2.
Why can't I turn this down anymore?
Oh God. Yeah, generally
Like, 2
that's
per
what they
day.
give for I think after surgery shit or you have
Is
broken
the-
bones.
Volume okay between both
Yeah,
of us?
no, I have I pinched my sciatic nerve. And there may or may not be a bulging disc in my lower back.
Owie.
Oh.
But I have to go back in 2 weeks to reassess, so on top of my job just straight up not paying me because my manager is being a raging little cunt and not answering her phone.
Okay, that
She's
should
like,
hopefully
she
be a
told
little
all of
more
us, it's like, yeah, you're all getting paid New
normal,
Year's Eve
maybe?
because we don't do payouts on public holidays. Proceed, New Year's Eve comes, no big transfers into my bank account at all. So I bring her up, I'm like, hey, are we getting paid today or tomorrow? Because you said we were getting paid New Year's Eve. And that was 5 hours ago. And I know she's at work. Because I drove past her twice and her car was there. So
Fair enough.
she's just being prissy.
Alright, get back into
I'm more annoyed that
character
it's
for a minute.
$500, and it's kind of money that I
Oh,
need
no,
right
yeah.
now.
You are
Yeah.
justified in your
Fuck, is it
annoyance.
not working again? God damn it,
Yeah,
I put it on
because
here.
all of my bills are due on the 2nd of January. So my rent, my power, my internet,
Oh yeah, no,
and
no,
because
no,
I didn't
yeah.
get my paycheck,
Yeah.
I don't have money to pay that. So that's gonna be fun.
Oh no.
La
Hi, Pookie.
criatura.
Nerd.
Hi, Pookie.
Okay, interesting thing to see
So-
when I get in here.
I'm just gonna be a rat.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing, Joel. I know what both of you look
Yes.
like, so I can picture you doing that in person.
You can picture my big fat ass just going.
Just scaling Flynn. All like 5'6" of her.
Much better that's accurate.
Buenas noches.
Hello, Mario.
Buenos. Hello, Luigi.
Oggi mosso Mario so.
I don't speak Italian.
I
don't mean
Oh my god, where is my fucking brain cell today? Oh right, I
This is
don't
gonna
have
be
I
an
don't know.
insane night probably.
Grab it.
She's done this year.
to
Who needs a
yeah, I
brain
got contacted by the committee that hosts the collective brain cell, and they said, yeah, it's not your turn today, give it
It's
back.
ice slime.
There's at least a Pokemon around.
Hell yeah.
Hell.
Cold slime.
Okay.
She's got the brain cell, at least for tonight.
How dare you
I
right
don't
my
know.
face?
Mom says I get to use the brain cell tonight.
oh, this is God.
All right.
Alright.
God, I really need to put. I need to start putting like exclamation marks and question marks above my head, just as a funny thing. So people kind of come up.
Oh, here we are again.
Hi.
Hello, darling.
Indeed.
Oh, we're back here.
I miss Kise.
Hmm.
Yeah, just meandering.
Hey,
Again, pretty
Where's
color.
my spot? Oh, the snow is out again.
Uh, I am full of food. I am perpetually full of food.
What do you mean you're perpetually
Yes, what
full
else?
of food?
My
thought it
God,
was-
it's
Of course he would be.
Peanut butter jar for Christmas.
It has been Yule.
Yeah,
So-
yes, you would.
I was having a enchanted peanut butter jar.
So I take it you
Indeed,
don't want
it
any
has.
type of meat.
And then we have the new year coming up, so there should be festival food. Ooh.
Slow bro.
See, you don't have to worry as much
Run
because
the
there will be plenty of
entire
festival food for the
Ryokan
shrine coming up for the new year.
No.
It is at
I'm
least
gonna have you run
bite-sized.
laps
Right.
around the
Right.
Ryokan.
Later.
Okay.
Be more exciting.
See the problem?
Well, speaking of which,
Will be.
darling, we shall have to gather quite a bit of firewood for the bonfire at the end. We have to put all the omamori into the proper fire. Yes, for the
Easy
end of
enough with.
end of the New Year festival. The entire week, everyone shall come to the shrine to give the first prayers. Then there should be some food around for festive folks, people to buy
Yes and
omamori for
no,
the year,
technically.
turn back in their omamori from the past
technically
year,
a
and then we can put it in the
super
bonfire and
Probably
make certain that it gets redistributed
using
properly.
the flesh column right now.
I can have
Yeah.
a certain
It was gifted
guard dog on it.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
Oh shit, a Mimikyu.
Too many foxes.
Oh.
Too many foxes.
Oh, hello, dear.
I think I'm in the right place.
So, question.
That
Indeed.
kimono looks lovely on you.
Oh, thank you, darling.
I think it might have
Something a bit new for the New Year holiday.
foxes.
Though I doubt I shall be my flesh golem for much of the actual New Year, given that I have to go around doing blessings and whatnot. But
Well, if you want
to
to
mate
it is the
I thought I would get in the way, wouldn't it?
over there. If you wish to go give your regards for it.
Got it.
no.
It is a very nice calendar.
How can I help you?
Oh, you found the calendar. Lovely, thank you, darling. You worked very hard on it. By we, I mean mostly well Sigurd and
Yes, I can tell it.
technically Finley helped quite a bit.
stocked any here.
Finley took most of the photos.
If that's
I'm glad you're enjoying it.
I see. It's a great calendar. I bought 7 for the house.
more closer to how it would be from the
Seven!
tap.
Oh, exciting.
We have a lot of people in the house.
Look at that, darling. We are being famous in someone's house.
No, I don't have any food on me. You'll have to pass it.
I see that.
But it should do.
Very exciting.
Not lovely.
Welcome, welcome. Though we are not at the guild house at the
You happen
moment.
to have a second. I'm not the only one who's.
No, I don't think this looks like a guild house.
Oh, no, of course not.
Oh,
This is for
no, this
festivities,
is-
however.
So there's only
yes.
one after this.
Cool.
That I brought
That
with
is a big Mimikyu. Are they usually that big? Or am I just tripping?
I honestly
That
have
one
never
is.
seen another.
Capri Sun.
No,
You would have to ask
they're just a big
Mimikyu.
Mimikyu.
Are you larger than Norma, dear? Or is that rude?
Ho ho ho.
Oh, he talks.
Oh yes, he is quite intelligent.
We best keep this way.
Yeah,
He's
that one
our
actually has a
researcher.
necklace on that's basically got a.
We best keep this way.
That's so cool.
Quite a versatile.
Takes care of the library back
Like what the
here.
Litwick guy has. Actually, what is his name now? Fuck. He's not a Litwick anymore. Oh, shit.
I think they called him Wicker.
I don't want to make some Santa sugar.
Wicker. There you go. The one he has. Hello.
I have a mold.
Question. Can I scan you for my Pokédex? I don't have a Mimikyu registered
Here's some
yet.
of the dough. We're just gonna roll it out, and the
Thank you.
here's the
If you want to get on his good side, he likes coffee beans.
Thank you. He likes coffee beans?
God.
I probably shouldn't offer what I usually offer here.
Reheat the
Dark
oven.
chocolate.
Thank you.
Oh.
That's a
You're
bomb.
welcome. I'll
Nope.
let Santa
That's an
do
apple.
it.
That is a Playboy magazine from Indy. I gotta give that back to
There
him.
you go.
No.
Just ask me, okay?
That is a Christmas ornament.
Oh, okay.
That is a Christmas star.
Something crossed your mind, Mama.
That is a very hot, glowing star. That is a plant.
The tradition
is
has
a Pokepuff.
returned. Exciting.
Lopez.
If you keep eating your body weight, you will have to do laps around the Ryokan.
I'm aware.
Okay,
Have an
good.
entire
I think
force,
it's
shall be
blueberry.
fine.
You can always train with me.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
I'll find something eventually. It takes a while.
very
This
tiring.
thing has a lot of shit in it.
Something.
Rochelle dropped off the
I'll
sled.
get up there now.
Oh, exciting.
Rochelle, you mean Santa, right?
Santa,
Oh,
yeah,
yes.
Santa dropped off their sled.
Gambling? Hold
Yes.
on. You guys have horse races, but with cars here? This shit is
Evening,
great.
Kisagawa.
I never have quite figured out how that works. Oh, hello, darling.
Rent out, and
Good to see you.
So good to see you. Wow.
play the game with it, so.
Indeed.
You should do bets on this. That'd be great.
People have been having quite a bit of fun. Mostly been busy, you know, setting up for the new year. The shrine is the most busy of the new year, after all, and it is its first time.
And they're real instead of plastic.
Oh, that's right. You have a lot of stuff going on this new year, don't you?
Oh, indeed, it
We
is
don't
very
really celebrate it back home,
Fortunes in
so.
this kind of stuff. It's
No,
great.
you're more than welcome to stop by the
I
shrine.
admit.
Get to know Momori, prepare for the new year.
I don't get paid
I'll consider it if I still have my brain there on that time.
Go for it. Have fun
Well,
with it.
I hope you do, darling.
Otherwise, I can't make any guarantees. I might forget.
Oh, understandable, I suppose.
Come on. Come on, the straightaway, the straightaway. Come on.
Why is the thing not working? I set that up.
just narrowly.
Hey, Kami.
What? Alright. Hi.
I give you new meat to try.
What do I owe you?
It's not too hot, is it?
A dap up. Do you know how to dap someone up?
Well, I believe we did at,
Oh, yes, it's Ludwig and Sal's housewarming.
Alright. Yup, alright.
I thought that'd be
Oh,
really
goodness.
good with some spices.
Alright. Alright.
Yes.
Tap me up, my boy.
That would be really good with some spices.
Solid work.
It's spicy, but it's not hot.
Of course.
Very good.
He's very strong.
I'd have put a lot of technique behind that dap up, or else I would have been flung across the room like a football.
Very important.
sometimes I forget.
It's all in the technique.
I just had them in my sight. Where'd they stop
Let's
to?
not.
They owe me some food.
Hi. We have cookies in 15 minutes.
Listen,
Oh, exciting.
centrally.
Dude, Santa Rochelle?
Oh, yes. It seems to be a tradition. Yes, it's Santa.
If someone looks at me and goes,
Santa.
Yeah.
Oh,
What's up,
what's
man?
good, Santa? Dap me up.
Alright, hold on. Ready?
okay, so that was
Christmas spirit in the dap up.
I know it was part of an experiment, but you still can roll.
If you wish to help,
because rolling us.
perhaps you can help our large canine friend in gathering firewood for the bonfire for the festival
What's that
at
over
New
there?
Year's.
Oh,
I could help.
Yeah, I can do that.
Perfect.
oh shit.
I get you out on the horse
shit.
if you wish.
Hey, yo, deadass.
in the forest, and I get to hit things.
Save it for later.
There you go.
Thank you.
Many of the yokai try to make
Considering it is after Christmas, can I open this
make
up?
mischief with you. Just say that you're doing it on my behalf, and
No,
it should
no,
be
you have to
fine.
wait until next year.
There we go.
And you
Safely
poured it
stored
on.
inside my head. It's fine. I've stored it inside me for later.
Alright. As you viciously
I'm smart
tear
enough to
into
know
that
how to store
fucking present like
leftovers.
a tear into ass, it is nothing but early
I should report.
2000s
I asked
Oh, that's
around.
right.
I
You're a brain at the point now.
Come on, Nicholas.
I didn't really have anyone to use that individual you asked out.
Is that a Wheatus t-shirt? They made teenage dirtbag.
I was listening when Teacher Bay came on my playlist last night when I was fishing.
iPhone 65. Crazy frog.
Someone is
They
excited.
got everything in here. Thanks, Santa.
Oh, yes, they got a present.
Well, of course, it is Santa.
Presents?
I have essentially usually tend to be able to give out whatever present you can imagine for like 4 years.
Well, Cherry's around. I need to check in with her tonight a bit, even though it is still a holiday and we are not at the guild hall. Tomiko-san and Nikolai are not around either, so...
They're puppers. They regional very well.
It's a pleasure to speak to Roland about how things are going on the Toy Maker side as well.
Can I register you in my Pokédex, little fella?
Give it to her. You have to give it to her.
Okay. Fine.
All right, fuck yeah.
Remember, darling, you should get consent from all of the heads.
Oh, fuck, you're right. I can't delete this. Guys, I fucked up. I can't delete this. Can I just get a yes from the other two, please? I fucked up.
I know you didn't take my offer to come over to
Okay, that's one.
so I assume you spent it with the Pokemon who are back at the mansion.
I saw this.
Okay, I think we're good. Okay, we're good. Alright, we're good.
Oh, cool.
Apologies.
Nice.
Yep.
Do you guys like orange berries?
Okay, that's good.
Well,
I just like food.
Amen, hoorah!
There seems to be consensus around those who live in the estate. Food is quite good.
Versus our partial to honey bread.
Should have welcomed him in the new year.
And just
honey bread.
I'm sure that Santa Claus.
Yeah.
I don't got any honey bread, I think.
Magic sack.
I'm existing.
Also cheeseburgers.
I would hope so.
How are you?
You're
Now
here.
that I have.
Oh, very, very busy setting up the New Year at the
Have
shrine.
you ever had?
Very
have any
first
of you
New
ever
Year at the
had
shrine.
a Philly cheesesteak from Wawa?
Is that a new outfit?
Oh yes, I needed to get
Is
a
that a new
new
outfit?
yukata celebration, even though I doubt I shall be using a flesh color for most of the festivities of the New Year, having to pass around blessings and whatnot, but I thought I would have at least something comfortable.
You do get to eat.
Yes.
Though, my dear, we are, I do want to do a thing
Oh, thing.
for those of us. Well, I guess you can come along as well if you wish. I found, I believe it is this mall.
If you do that, aren't you just gonna...
Oh, never
Figured
filtered.
we could. Yes, for those of us at the. I don't know how to pronounce the name.
I like that.
Willie something.
Okay, so
Even if I had
I don't know them all, so we can go there if you want.
Yes, I figured for those of us
give yourself a little bit more credit, okay?
at the Ryokan, and I guess if you wish to bring anyone with you, since I'm extending the invitation to you as well, I could take everyone out
That sounds wonderful.
and treat them to some things.
See if I can tear Finlay away from the book. So we'll see.
Exciting.
If not, don't worry about it. It is kind of a
So, hold out your hand.
spur of the moment thing that I've been planning as a thank you.
They're just coming out of nowhere.
Do you have a time or date?
Really magic.
Info?
Surely work on that.
I was thinking perhaps sometime after the new year rolls in, maybe the
There you go.
It's
Now
after
you're ready.
Christmas anyway, so yeah.
the third, perhaps. If not, we can move it to another day.
Just so you're aware, cosmically speaking, Lona might not be around on the 3rd through that weekend.
So perhaps maybe the 2nd?
Also, congratulations.
We'll see.
You found a pair of shoes.
Okay.
Talk to Mona about it.
I know.
We'll figure things out.
Yeah.
Indeed.
I've been trying to make Kane choose.
Whatever it is.
Oh my god, I've been trying to make him choose for a year.
Worst case scenario, I can plan it to be a little later.
Mid-January. Yeah.
Yes.
Why is it duplicating still? Shit.
Now I gotta
But I figured we could meet up at the cabin and gather up at the cabin before heading out.
You've not gone there in some time. That would be fun.
Yes, in terms of
I appreciate you. Sorry about
distance, the
I don't know why it's
cabin
doubling
is
up. It
rather
shouldn't be.
closer, so... And I know not everyone is going to wish to be transported all via, well, the Bifrost.
True. Shall we go now? This is exciting. Wanted to go on a bit of a travel.
I figured it was a way of showing my appreciation to people.
Where is Santa, but not how is Santa.
I've already paid for the mall. I just have to let them know the day I plan on coming.
Is this part of your new oath?
Here's your card.
No, actually, it's not.
Card of Dick's Fishing Goods.
Oh, does that mean you came up with it?
Oh, I've had this oath planned for a while now.
Thank
you. You lied to me when you said you did not know for this year yet.
Some clothing. I know her particular style is very gay, so she'll probably appreciate that.
Yeah.
I'm smart as fuck though.
Because you're too smart for your own good.
I could have gotten you cargo.
I wasn't ready
for the longest time.
to tell you what it was.
But you also know that I have the hookup.
But you always tell the truth. I see.
Which Kise
I do tell the truth.
Except when you do not.
Hawaiian drip shirts.
And what did we say
Hawaiian printer.
before?
They do seem quite drippy.
Don't forget about the cookies.
We keep that between the two of us.
This works, Santa.
Which I am.
Don't forget about the cookies in the oven. Santa.
We got like 10 minutes. I gotta go play.
I'm just making sure.
Oh, there it
Sure,
is.
Santa, don't die.
Calendar, what's good?
There we go. I am on the calendar. I'm Dalesh. I bought 7 for the house.
Yeah.
Did you receive your calendar safely?
Of which variant?
Yes, I
All
did.
the safe for work variants.
Okay, just making sure.
So Jaden,
Fair enough. As I
So
say,
you saying my name now?
Yes.
Bad.
Because he got a
Gotta
wonderful,
got me the dad outfit.
What this thing is doing.
What?
What Kise would see is a dark purple polo shirt, brown khaki shorts, and white Nikes fitted for canine feet.
Oh my god, the New Balances.
Or Nikes.
Jaden, let me know if you ever want the summer dad version, and I can hook you up with some nice fitting Hawaiian
At least they're
print
not cargo shorts.
Should we go have a talk about? Go see what
and some cargo shorts.
No!
You are devilish. I'll also think about it.
How dare you? Nowhere near my shrine. We keep my shrine fashionable.
As long as you do want to.
Amazing.
Come on, Kise, they look good.
They do not.
I don't think you can.
I am sorry that you've been lied to for so long, Echo, but I can only give you something. I can only give you the truth for your own good.
You realize I'm only doing this because of your reaction, right? I don't even wear them anymore.
It doesn't help, son. Not much has changed about me physically in a year.
It's because you're my friend.
Why would you have to be so sentimental recently? That makes it more difficult to be upset.
Because you're my friend, and it's the new year and the holiday season.
Yes, which means I at least have 2 more days with which to be upset before I have to go and bless everyone for the new year.
Super extravagant because you're
Fucking poachers.
the woes of having money.
My kids and my stepdaughter. I got shot.
I see.
By the way,
Kise.
Kise, you might have not have actually noticed it because I kind of dropped it off at your shrine before we left, but I got you a New Year's present. Hope you. The shop said it was an aged bottle of sake, but I don't actually really know. So.
Well, so long as you left it on the proper altar.
Amen, hoorah, damn me
Actually,
I did.
Oh, yes, there it is.
There's
Oh,
a
thank you, darling. Oh, that looks good.
Let's go.
Exciting.
Holla, holla. Good shit, good shit.
So since it's the good one this time, next time, just before summer, I'll make sure to drop off the proper outfit, right?
Doesn't want to kill that guy that comes around here with a jetpack.
I don't know what to say.
You are making that face again. You are making that. The proper outfit for Obon and the summer festivals is a yukata.
Without question.
He's actually really smart.
I meant for going out to the pool. I mean, it's my swimsuit. We should all match.
You should, Kise, I think she would
Like
like
that jetpack, he built that himself.
Absolutely love this.
I make
believe
my own
I've heard.
swimsuits.
Bro, smart as
my
hell.
dear.
On God.
Yes, darling.
Oh yeah.
I do think you'd look nice in something flower print,
I
though.
was living with him until
That one
fairly recently.
isn't a joke.
And I kind of feel bad because
Look
we
at
were
what
over
eyes
his house for the better part of a
got
year.
me.
What Kise would say is a dark red box engraved with flowers and dragons, and inside is a old style pipe cleaning kit made in the Eastern style.
Ooh. Oh, you know exactly how we work. Oh, thank you, Eyes. This is exciting.
I think that's probably from your era because I got it from an antique store, but I haven't got it appraised, so I have no idea how old it is.
The style looks a bit. It does look like they were tempting. It may be a bit from the Meiji, however. They're very similar. Either should work, though. Thank you, darling.
I hope you two have fun with it. And you're welcome.
Always.
Thank you.
Yeah. And these clothes. Yeah.
Alright, let's see. He's gonna hold his hand on the box, and a flash of rainbow light.
But I'll take your word on it that it's good. Okay,
It should be sitting on the bed at home.
Perfect.
That's fine. More easy.
Oh, that should be fun later.
That's right. It's not good for.
Yes, I had actually been looking to replace my own older kit. It's, well, fallen into more disrepair than I'd care to admit. Due to all of the pipes I've been making.
Oh, I suppose so. It does make me jealous. You're wearing out your kit with other pipes.
For you, my dear.
No.
Because they're your wares.
Yes, I understand. Still difficult.
Yes. Like mother, like daughter.
I suppose we do not have to worry about it. But that means you still get something else for the rest of them. That is mine.
That, I had no doubt I was going to repair my old kit.
People don't want help with their problems if they don't ask first. Some people aren't aware of their problems, so it's watch.
This is going to be good news.
People make mistakes and then see if they want to.
Indeed.
Well, there goes that idea.
What?
She had to leave suddenly. I could not ask about things. But I suppose it is also fine considering we are not at the estate. This is somewhat of a vacation.
I sense something.
I would assume that Roland or the others would tell me if something was wrong and in need of immediate attention.
Perhaps, though you know how some of them can get.
Yes, but I am trying to give the benefit of the doubt, and if I find out otherwise, then I can deal with it.
just can't escape this hunger, can she?
Yeah, throws Magnum Malo steak at face.
That's fine. You're probably gonna eat more, honestly.
Actually, I
Bit
just
of
remembered.
nostalgia.
There's more now in the I just remembered. Alice gave
Oh.
me a very fun.
It reminds me of the last time when we used to stay around here longer.
So he gave everybody in
Ah.
a stocking of infinite stocking stuffer.
Oh my god.
As in, you drop a specific item in there, and it just completely duplicates it for eternity.
You have not checked the waters yet.
Like it's against
Pop
the laws
off,
of
Santa.
thermodynamics.
I have not. I
My understanding is that it only works with
don't feel like getting wet today.
food kind of stocking stuffers.
Give me your hand. I'm not giving you an egg.
Drop a piece of Nargacuga in there.
Keep us a card in your hand.
There's so much more plans
That's a
tonight.
voucher for a spot trap. Take one of your partners.
Okay.
You're the only person I know
Hello, dear.
that looks that racks the way that you do when given an opportunity for a vacation.
Oh, she really did pocket. I see.
I was hoping you would follow me.
No.
Yes. You want to know my oath? I assume that's why you ask.
Of course. You made it sound
And
like
it's
it was
only
something you needed to
appropriate
know,
if...
something.
Oh no, I was making sure it was one I could fulfill.
I suppose it makes sense.
You know, after the whole we don't fulfill it, we die kind of thing, you know?
Yes, and you're not allowed.
Yes, which is why this oath is particular. Because it involves you.
Um. What might that be?
Kisagawa.
Hmm?
My oath to you. before anything happens, before I do any major event, before I go running headlong into the jaws of a dragon, I will see us married. Because if I'm to die, I wish to die as the husband of Kisegawa.
Well, luckily that last part is not going to happen either way.
Still, either way. As you like to tell me, fate isn't certain, and none of us know what's going to happen. Regardless of what magic we use, nothing is set in stone. So, before anything else, that is going to happen.
That sounds nice. Looking forward to it, as I have been for quite a while.
I know, and I've made you wait far too long.
Many things have made us wait, my love. But we have a place.
That's why there will be no more waiting. Yes.
It'll be a grand celebration.
One befitting of a kami.
And her dearest Kalashi.
Figured I would tell you before people started trying to pull you away for things.
Thank you for telling me, my love.
Of course. I had every intention, and I wanted to have the right backdrop, I suppose.
I suppose.
So forgive me for lying.
Well, I suppose if you go through the proper ritual purification, I can let this one slide.
Whatever you wish.
Oh, I love you.
And I you.
This is going to be good here.
Yes, it is.
Never expected to be this happy ever.
Neither have I. For a very long time, I didn't think I ever would. Or maybe it was me not letting myself. But either way.
I would not put it past you. I am very glad you did.
Buying that tobacco was single-handedly the best thing I have ever done in my entire life.
That we can agree on.
Okay, well, there goes that.
There we go.
I suppose it was only a matter of time anyway.
I suppose. That's why we got somewhere over there. Whatever. One more thing. I'll lift up eye patch. One more time. Say it when I can look you in the eyes.
What, my off? Kise, before I do anything else, any major thing, before I meet the jaws of a dragon, I will marry you. And that is an oath before you, me, and the gods.
Even better. Thank you, Mother.
Shall we rejoin the others before they come looking for us?
Perhaps mostly before it gets too cold. I do not have any silver dragon in here.
Ah, well.
Hmm.
I could think of a way to warm you up, but probably not at a meeting.
Here, I thought you said you did not want to get wet.
With icy cold water, my dear.
True.
That'll do. Over here should be fine. Just somewhere a little more separated from the masses. That black cat, Angel's telling me that they're dangerous.
And then I'm gonna sneak out of
That is an ostrich jacket. Nope.
Busy as usual.
That is a quite ostrich jacket.
I will.
Chicken
I
egg!
will collect you later if you are free later today.
Oh, no.
I guess.
Oh, cool.
I'm
Play a
gonna
little game. You ready?
run on
That's
my
what
way.
friends
Oh,
do.
do you?
Alright.
Hello there, welcome.
Where are you going to run off to?
The Arctic.
Alright,
Will
we're gonna
you
get a little
be
faster,
I'm
okay?
free
researching.
In a few hours.
I'm always free.
Okay, I will kidnap you later.
Hello, my good sir.
I don't think that's the proper term.
You might
Catnap?
want to reword that a bit.
There's a chicken egg.
My baloney had a fourth name.
And who needs to reword what?
I was talking to that little lady that was exiting out. Used the poorly worded phrase. Downside of being my race, I can hear everything.
That is just sound, I suppose. Hmm.
It also makes it very inconvenient when you want people to have a private conversation and you can hear every word they're saying because you have tremor sense.
I'm so sorry.
You're fine.
Oh. Hmm.
The vibration that the sound waves put on the walls
Understandable.
is very overstimulating.
Hmm.
It was for a funny.
Also could be something that could be created with a bit of... I suppose we'd create, what do they call it, white noise? A tremor sense, that sort of thing? Something else to focus on.
It would nice to have something that did that. I'd actually prefer white noise over what I'm hearing currently.
Potentially something for the toy makers, if you are interested. Greetings. Have not seen you around before.
You probably won't again either. What's up, Cupcake? How can I help you?
Cupcake? Oh, I would like a cupcake at the moment. Did you need help, or did you get lost? I would hope you were looking for the guild, though we are not at our current location. Well, normal.
Yes. Yes, you see, I've been told by... Let's see here. Detective... ... something something.
Oh, yeah.
That you folks were a bunch of interesting POIs, so I came to visit.
POI?
People of interest.
Oh, well that is very true. What sort of thing did you say? Curious?
Besides the whole accepting bunch of folks, and apparently it was a place where there was actually a mostly non-violent community, I was actually rather curious what the whole deal was. Seems like you guys stand out a bit like a sore thumb in the world you're in.
I would say we at least stand out more of a pedestal than a sore thumb. Something a bit more nice imagery. But yes, welcome to Modern Mythic Relations, though we are currently vacationing, as you can see, given the holidays. But yes, we tend to
That
focus
explains
on...
the problem with finding the place.
Ah, yes, we had to put out a few flyers and the usual website, whatever they call it. I do not look at it.
Well, that was kind of
Oh.
a decision, right? She requested me not to pursue.
Kisagawa?
Staff Sergeant Hammer. Paula J. Hammer.
Staff Sergeant. Oh, military, I see.
With our type of dragons, as you obviously know.
And the Flash Miss. Here to assist. Here to help.
See. Ah, Kisagawa, head of aftercare here, the, I suppose, medical wing of the guild. Luckily, we do not need our services too much, but just in case, it is good to have.
No, they're like a
Aftercare is definitely one way to word these things, I guess.
Well, yes, indeed.
that is
There's all kinds of care that is needed, and apparently most of the medical situations do not take care of it, so we fill the niche. I suppose so. I'm not exactly sure what monsters and the like require in terms of care, I'll be honest. Call me uncultured. I'm willing to take the fall on that one. I do suppose, but you would think there would be even more than, I suppose, the average human, which I assume human?
Well, I am a pure-blooded American, but I am human. Limited only by my own willpower, I swear.
Ah, American. That makes so much more sense. All right, I completely understand. But yes, we tend to deal in the very mixed biologies, I suppose you could say. Tall, small, various differences between races are very nuanced. They require quite a bit of different care. You cannot have one, I suppose, one solution for every problem. So we do the research for that.
Before we, I assume you're like one of the figureheads here. Do you have a badge on you? Something to... Just... formalities and the likes before I proceed with the next step.
Badge? Well, of course I have it. These are our badges, technically. We are guild members. Anyone who has one of these is official member of the guild. We don't have anything for the higher-ups like myself and Eyes over there, who is our head of security.
I see, it's because I did actually take the time to read your flyer and even the small text. And
Look at that. That is rare.
No, see, I'm willing to part with my partner here. I just want to make sure that it's in the hands of someone who knows what to do with it.
Ah, that would certainly be Eyes or my darling, who is also a member of security. Give me a moment, dear. Actually,
barbarian cleric
Sigurd,
of
darling.
divinity and
Your
insight and
your bouncer status is needed in a moment.
scrying
When
and
you're
divination.
free.
What Evie is a
Didn't really go well because
he knows how to use
See if Eyes and the others. Oh, Eyes, darling.
It was very sparse and limited.
One needs to peacekeep their weapon.
pretty much do.
Oh yes. You can hand it to me.
Course.
How's it going?
There she goes.
Fine.
We gotta get used to these consent board things. They can just go back and forth wherever they want.
I'll be right back with it. I need to get the toy now.
Is this your first time here?
Shall we in safe hands?
Yes. That's the hard part.
Interesting.
Most things that I want, the moment I
So-
say that I want them, they're usually fulfilled by one person or...
What is this place? I haven't been told anything about it. I've been told that it was a place for positive folks to come and relax.
Well, I suppose it is part of it, yes. Socialization, especially between those of varying species, is very helpful for all, especially in this day and age, where there seem to be one of any sort of folk.
Do you have some jasmine tea?
Yes, we allow that sort of thing in a... what is the term for it? A pacifist environment. A place where one does not have to worry.
There you go.
I am going to figure out where a creature went. Because I didn't realize that...
It is going to be wrapped. If you try to draw it or use it in any way, the wraps will be broken and we will know. You can remove it when you leave.
Fancy, alright. Fancy tools for fancy places, I getcha.
Well, we are not back at our guild house where we have the storage. It shall be different if you
There's a
come
lot more
back
tools in that
again.
regard. So
It's supposed to be some... That's who
I mean, I'm still taken aback by all the things that you folks have, I'll be honest. Seems like every day that I walk into places, it's just someone tells me about a new things. I learned today that apparently you can't give your actual name to certain people.
Oh, I
Apparently.
see. Yes, that seems to be something new for many around.
So that depends on the level of the Fae, like their abilities and their power. If you're in the Fae Wilds, which is their home, then you're going to have that issue. But if you meet a particularly powerful Fae that is able to exert that influence even outside of the Fae Wild, then you would have an issue.
But in general,
The one in the middle of
Surely
the
that's
the
an,
thing is to just tell anyone to don't give your name.
that's an addendum I'm gonna add to my notepad. Give me a second.
Kira.
Given there are so many different Feywilds as well, it is difficult to tell, which is why everyone seems to go immediately to simply just do not do it. It is best for everyone. You don't have to worry about the new ones then.
I do not sense that this is the correct form.
It just seems so contrived. It just seems so contrived to actually just talk to people and introduce yourself, you know?
True. Unfortunate, but it is the world that we live in at the moment. So many differences, but that is something we also research. It does help a bit. Huh. Oh yes, it was taken care of, darling. Simply needed a peacekeeper weapon.
Oh.
So this is Angel, not.
I didn't want to, I didn't want to scare the populace by just showing up with my, my sidearm. So I thought I would do the move ahead of time before I was asked to do so. I did read your flyers, like I said. Small text and everything.
Well, we appreciate that. Not everybody's well willing to do that.
Proper military person.
Trust me, sir, I am by the book.
Hotel slime. Slime inside of a slime. Slime. Yes.
Ah, but yes, you're...
Oh, actually, that's not exactly true, except vehicles.
Smooth.
But please go on, please go on.
Oh yes, aside from, I suppose, the socialization aspect, we tend to do quite a bit of research and, what do they call it, development. Various items that can be useful for the sort of monstrous folk that exist in this world, and those who interact with them on a daily basis. You'd be surprised how many have a very hard time interacting with those around them, given their biology. Various aspects of themselves. You know, elementals who are a bit too hot for the likes of a human, that sort of thing. So we provide solutions to those problems, at least temporarily, providing access to interactions that they could not have otherwise.
Because I thought
No, everyone needs to get equal.
Was
It's really complicated. The situation's
Ice.
Yeah. I believe Ava is...
Are you talking to people that are, like, in the same family or something? I assume if there's, like, adoption and like, between species, there might be issues.
That is certainly one thing, yes. But in general, honestly, there are people who simply interact because of their occupations, their, I suppose, adopted families, those that may interact on a daily basis and strike up relationships, that sort of thing. Any of the above may require our services in one way or another.
Wait, if I'm getting you right, but, like, relationships between races.
Yes.
Like,
that is part of this world, isn't it?
like mixing.
Oh, right, you're American. I'm sorry, darling. Yes, I know that there are some differences, but in this day and age, even I have noticed. I am about 700 years old. Everything has changed from what I remember. But yes.
Say again?
I am a spirit, darling. I come from the Edo period of Japan.
I'm about 355. If you're going by modern day.
Everything is
calendars.
strange, yes. Oh, hello, dear. Good to see you.
My business what she gets up to. We're different people.
Nice. Nice try, smelter face. Anyways. So what, 700, 350, and what about you?
She's actively planning to make you not exist.
Not compatible.
Well, I'll have you guys know. I'm 28. That's it. No added benefits. Beside my patriotism.
That's perfectly fine, darling.
well,
Many of my ladies were. But luckily, they didn't
Technically,
reach
I'm
that age.
55.
Them, but not them.
Yes, you cannot go immediately.
But if we went by
saying
the day I was born.
Yes. You're just like confusing people.
Solving and trying to understand.
It's fun though, because her reaction was great.
True, but at the same time, you're supposed to
To be
educate
fair,
people who must,
for
especially
55,
newcomers.
for 55, you look fresh as day. And you for 700, I don't even know how to fucking describe it. Huh.
Technically, we must be
Pardon my
technically,
French.
my flesh golem is only about a year. This one is about a year. At this point.
The only thing I
Did you say flesh golem?
Is,
Yes, I am a spirit, so if I wish to touch things and interact, I have to use a flesh golem.
what's best for you because
Sigurd, I'm going to be doing an outside perimeter. So I'm going to be not here. I'll be gone for a little while.
I'll keep an eye on things while you're away.
You're in charge as always.
Neon dogs. My favorite. Listen, it's my favorite too.
Rude. His
I love
name is
them.
Jaden, and he is a member of our security as well.
That Mochi also deals with it, so she doesn't need to be here.
Indeed.
Listen, I've been called Flashbag today, so I'm taking vengeance. Even if I don't genuinely believe in that. Truly, I am
Nobody here
accepting.
called you that, did they? They
There
should
is
know
something
better.
coming in the future that is going to shake the fundamentals of
Not here.
the universe.
Oh, good. Do
Other
not
places.
give revenge for
That,
something else someone
are
else
problematic.
did. Goodness.
I believe
Yeah, it sounds like they haven't seen a human before, but humans are all over the place.
Would be to either
Well, so far I haven't seen many standard humans. Maybe we can go with. Seems like everybody's just got a little bit of a knack just hidden in their back pocket.
They do seem to be quite rare in this day and age.
To be fair, if I didn't know better, I just thought that you enjoyed dressing like those people I go at fairs.
Is just a
No offense.
creation of the dungeon of whatever that place is.
Are you calling me a pirate?
That one's mostly just that one's not per se.
No, but I could imagine you wielding an axe. Maybe a fake one. I don't know.
Ah. Well,
That is just too obvious.
if you're wondering, I am a Viking. I was brought here against my will. 300 years into the future.
That is an unfortunate part of this world. I've noticed quite a number of people have had that happen to
I
them.
don't know.
They're in time to
Am I the only person that came here by?
Anna Gibbs.
Awesome stuff.
Am I the only person that came here of my own volition? I'm starting to wonder.
You have the reincarnation.
I doubt it, but it is very rare.
Immortality type, but that's all you have at the moment because you're a new god.
There's cities with entire departments
It's
dedicated
not
to
the
those
point.
who've been
It's rude to
displaced.
point.
Yes.
It's a miss. It's a miss. Like, we found a way here, then we liked it here, then we continued missing here.
I was naive and thought we could talk it out completely.
That is in some
Let's
people's
try to do
cases,
that
yes.
thing
And some
again,
people can
thing.
simply not go home yet.
Yes.
Don't misunderstand.
That's a part of the research, really.
Underlying human basis instincts.
So then, allow me to maybe like step out of line for a second. What does a spirit, so you call yourself, what does a spirit does in their like daily lives? Do you guys like haunt people?
No, that may be a bit more of our guild mistress, however. She is a banshee. But I am I suppose you can call me a kami. I'm a divine spirit of the land of Nihon, Japan. I provide blessings.
Divine, like divine.
Yes.
Not that guy. I do not come from the sun. That is Amaterasu-sama.
You're not a science experiment.
No, they mean from the heavens.
Well, yes, again, those are certain types of kami. I am I suppose you could call me a...
Yes, but for someone who's new to it, yes,
this
you
is again
are
those
to
things
make it
where-
simple.
Yes, we simplify for the sake of things, but I do not like that because it spreads misinformation.
And if I'm willing to call you out on your seeming bullshit, how can you prove it?
Things that gods wish they could do.
What happened to Mika?
Oh, I know.
They're the reason that's a
I would need to sit down
thing.
first. That is what I would need to do.
Congratulations!
Yeah, totally.
Mommy dear.
Yeah, I think
I wanted to correct.
leveled up
I wanted to correct the reincarnation
Let me
of
know.
the Bible. And Metaversal people and apparently engineers
I've seen your thing. Do you wanna, what do you call it?
Yeah, but of course!
make them
Got me the fuck up!
journey that is their
That was heavenly.
Other people against their will.
My body, love.
Very good form.
I like this little guy. He's funny. Good spirit, good vibes about him.
I don't collect people with a territory. Like, one considered a band
I'm a soldier,
mercenary,
darling.
but I'm not antagonistic.
Oh, wow.
I don't care. Like most apparently avid Memphis dragons.
I guess that's what I think.
I don't think that's me.
Collect cutes that can act as
All right. I'm ready to be blown away.
That's very much. I don't want to put cutes in harm's way. Yes, unfortunately, me and Mochi have
Hello, dear.
stupid similarities. Mostly probably because I was indirectly raised by her as well. Oh yeah, no, that makes sense.
So you became
I'm technically a part of
small.
much everything that I know. So.
This is most I have used brain cells edited from a long amount
And I
of
suppose
time.
substantially more sparkly.
And the whole learning how everything works from
Why is my
Rayan
voice not working
and
properly?
from Mama Bear and from Dwarf. So I'm helping out his little city. It's not really little.
All I know
I'm
is that
part
I
of
can live
your
with other
horde.
clients.
I'm part
So
of
you'd have to
her
be
horde.
compliant.
I'm part of Steel's horde.
I don't want to be slime. I want to be superior.
Dragons are weird. I don't
Listen to
understand them.
And you are one.
It's funny
Yeah.
Be careful.
It's not the one that you find in the book.
Frostbite.
Chromatic, metallic.
So,
It's cold.
the thing
The
that I
terrain,
find
you
weird,
dummy.
the thing I find weird about dragons and their hordes when their horde is people.
So then I guess I'll ask while she's just, you know, getting into her vibe and all
When it
that.
comes to people, they're trying to show as
What does a Viking do on a daily,
Caveat is that
you know,
merged with
hanging out with the normal folks?
Sometimes.
Is it broken?
I generally stay away from normal people.
At that point, they usually
I stay in my own hut.
Surely you don't actually stay in a hut.
Yeah, but I think I saw one.
Well, I have my own devices.
A humanoid and a dragon.
Regular practices that
So here his name is Kibbs.
I carry out. That's apparently long since dead.
Yeah.
Oh, that is why, darling.
Strange because
The
we
flex
don't
does not want me to be far away from my body.
the race
Here.
or a dragon.
Gonna meld into it.
So it's usually easier if it's the female that's the dragon to have a dragon, not the other way around.
I can't help but get
It's a little strange. You need to have a certain physique to do the whole give dragon child thing, which is why Mum Dragon
What is good original gangster?
has those benefits.
So how
That's why there's collecting cutes, but
catch up with each other.
I don't really understand the whole
Yeah.
like
I look forward to getting to know you.
I understand it, like humans
A little bit of stage fright, maybe? Is that what's going on?
Right, what are you talking about? Flex is just very rude when it comes to... I generally am not far away from my body like that. I tend to keep it with me.
My dear, you might need to show her. For her, all you've done is, well, leave your flesh column and basically became very small and meld with a pipe.
Meld with a pipe, it isn't my body. I am a pipe.
I'm just saying that's all that they saw.
I mean, listen, this is actually really neat to look at, but I haven't seen the whole divine feeling just yet, you know?
Ah, I see.
They had the Metaverse incursion, which made everything
I see. Generally I do blessings. Do we even have it in Omamori? Either that or I am the healer here. So I suppose if you're a regular human, it should be fine. Have you gotten any injuries recently?
No, but I can indulge if you want. You're a healer, you said?
Yes, though I'm going to stay away if there's a little bit of blood. It has a bit difficult.
No, it's nothing. You see, I have a nasty burn on my left hand since I did some welding recently.
Ah,
Can you take a look at that, maybe?
I suppose I could.
Polaris hopped to it because she was the commander of the fleet, and found me before the scientists found me.
I'll actually pay you for your troubles if it's actually a thing.
Well, that was the case. Certainly the guild would accept a donation. As usual, a certain cosmic entity needs to provide more organization for certain things. You pardon me, dear. It's been a busy few days.
It was like the monsters, the higher dragon-like monsters decided to be
Is that what the
interested
chat is?
and
This what
then
is?
and then change and join the human side. But it was like
Chat, is this real?
one of the first things to ever happen. And then weird people started coming into the portal years after. People with super powers. Like that dude right there.
I need to conduct more research on this.
Oh.
Oh, geez, dear.
Oh, there we are.
One of the person that I really talked to. And then there was this really weird dragon person.
I've been getting more.
And they were like a private gangster.
I've been getting more offerings recently because of the new shrine, so it's a bit of a flux of power. However,
With pleasure.
alright.
A lot of dragons.
Let's do this.
Solid work, Doctor. Solid work.
Oh,
Hello, I am Dolash.
Hi, you can call me Timiko.
Hello, Timiko. Hey, weren't you in Orlando
Uh,
a while ago when you first popped up?
Do you need me to hold you or something?
Oh, just fine. Let's deal with the
No, I don't.
smoke a bit. That should deal with it. Just smells like cherry blossoms and agarwood incense.
Mostly been putting off trying to
I see.
my
Yeah, no, I overheard that day. You got the brochure and the whole thing. Yeah, okay.
Luckily, I am a commie of smoke and fire, so burns are a bit of a specialty, I
Nice that they
suppose.
give you money.
Yeah,
point is being so
can
strong
convert it
that
over to-
nobody can challenge
You sure you've never considered joining the forces of any kind? I feel like you would actually just become super famous.
Goodness, I'm 11 out of 5 of you. Military is not my style.
I mean, I'm all for peace, but I recognize that sometimes you just need a bit of firepower to solve some issues.
Yes, that is why I have Sigurd.
Oh, I like yours.
Thank you. I just got this a couple days ago.
that Jason character wanted to take
Is it like a
Listen, I am part of this. Oh, by the way, thanks. That's actually, you know what? I am, until proven otherwise, you've proven to me that you're at least incredibly reliable.
Good, of course. I am a commie. I'm a guardian commie now, technically. My own shrine and everything. That is new.
There's this Jason character that
Well, Lady Kami, let me tell you that back where I'm from, liars are a dime a dozen. So seeing people that actually claim to be divine people, I just had to get a bit of a test in.
I can
I
really
apologize
understand.
if that came out as rude.
No, I'm used to that.
Oh no, I knew some people from the United Sanctuary. They were... well... liars. I was going to say, my dear, I have to go find Rochelle.
Oh? Did something happen?
No. A personal request.
Ah, I see. Shall I then?
Did you say a soul?
Goodness, the weather is being terrible tonight.
By the way,
protected of me and I could actually explore my abilities.
it is good to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
Sigurd, I think it was, right?
Sigurd, yes.
I'm not sure if you overheard, but Staff Sergeant Hammer, Sergeant Paula J. Hammer, Vehicle Division and Weapon Manufacturing. At your service.
I see.
Pleasure to meet you, Sergeant Hammer.
Still technically have access to their
I can like make a fish anytime you want.
still haven't fully killed Jason.
If you'll excuse me, I have to go find a orc Santa.
Dismissed, sir. Go find this Rochelle you call.
No, he's a Santa. Remember to Santa tonight. He apparently does not go anything else.
Well, the atmosphere here is definitely a bit more lighthearted than I expected.
That is the point.
And I still have to settle down a little bit.
Oh yes, if you need any refreshments or anything like that.
Cookies for you, but you're not in your flesh column.
Oh, my dear. I was doing my magic.
That's actually so rad.
That is an outfit that's worth $100.
My friends, they got me some fishing stuff for Christmas recently.
I think so. It was around that price.
No, you don't. You don't. What's your name? Can I ask?
Nice to meet tonight.
Hello. My name is Michael. I'm a maid here. I serve food and
Other things I'd like to
that
know.
way. If you want some food, I can make some. I have cookies on me.
I am totally fine, sir. Just you look like a whole waffle, and I got a bit surprised. I'll be honest, that's all.
That's understandable. It is a pretty loud outfit. It's my uniform. It's just I have the symbol.
Speaking of, I'm hungry.
Listen, I just can't help when I see outfits like these. I imagine my men at the barracks wearing something similar, and I just want.
What direction they went? I am confused.
My girlfriend's ex-military. She wears a similar outfit. She wears like a battle maid outfit,
I can eat food.
and she has like swords and stuff on it. It's like metal, like a metal.
Battle maids with swords. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is more normal around here than you would think, honestly.
The mana flood stuff has been happening.
Thank you, dear.
Orlando, Soccer, there's mana rain and stuff. Some places have a
I said I would do it, and I did.
I appreciate
So,
you.
what is your name?
Yeah. So in the Wakarian, they got these big ass crystals.
Staff Sergeant Hammer, College A Hammer, at your service.
Breaking.
Hello, Staff Sergeant. It's nice to meet you. My name is Michael, as I said before.
Can I eat these? I love mana.
Oh, it's a pleasure.
Are you? I assume you're new?
So I said, okay.
Yeah, I've been told there was a bunch of POIs to investigate here and actually just have a good time, so I came to visit.
Yeah, I guess that'll do it.
That's good. Has anybody explained the spiel? Like, what?
Would be this fine one, right?
Has anybody explained the symbol? The green part or the purple heart? Orange heart? Over there?
I thought it was. I just thought it was a jewel of some kind. Does it actually mean something?
Those are symbols of membership. If someone is wearing that, they are a member of the guild. The color is corresponding to their comfort level and engaging in the topics of the guild. Because the guild is a sexual education guild or a general education guild. Some people are uncomfortable being engaged with those topics.
Say what now?
They're still in relationships, as I said,
like
part of the entire thing.
That's what you meant for
kind of like a
relationship?
Planned Parenthood?
That is part of it, dear. That is a small part, but it is part of it.
Oh, yeah. We do offer medical services and other things to help people, because sometimes a snow golem and a lava giant fall in love and they want to actually be able to communicate. So
I get it now. I was missing a few pieces of the jigsaw, like the picture wasn't just clear enough just yet. Now I get it. I get it
Trying to
now.
jump into that relationships
It's
all kinds
understandable.
here, then people get the wrong idea
So-
if that is just the first thing that is blurted out to them, dear.
that's fair. But the symbol, the colors, correspond to the comfort level of someone being engaged in that conversation, either it be flirting or talking about such sexual topics to them, about them specifically. So Roland here has an orange heart, which means that ask, which means engage with them, saying, "Are you okay with me talking about this?" And then they will tell you. I forgot. Are you orange or green, Kise? Or purple? Orange. Orange. So oh, no one's nearby. A purple one is I am open to have those conversations all you want. You can come to me and talk to me about flirting or other things. A green right here is I am not consenting to having those conversations directed to me.
So it's almost like
And
you don't actually need to talk to someone to know. Yeah, that's not that bad of an idea, I guess.
And all visitors and new members that don't have the brooch are assumed to be green level. So if anybody engages with that topic to you without your consent, you can go to a security member and get them punished in some capacity.
You should know better by now.
I don't think I'll be needing that much.
Nope, gotta put that one down.
It is a service offer you don't have to take. But I'm glad.
You should not have to take it honestly.
Well, thanks.
Everyone is in good behavior.
No. I'll eventually find it.
Thanks for actually telling me about the rules of the place. Well, the ones that were not mentioned on the tiny text, actually. I appreciate it.
Yeah. The flyer is really good, but it can't have everything because then it would just be all text, and then that would not serve as a banner. That would just be I don't know, a text message at that
You
point.
have a bit of a pamphlet,
But,
Michael. Well, talk to Finley about a pamphlet instead.
Well,
He's so shaved.
well, the pamphlet's really nice if we have people going out and giving them to people.
He is.
That's why we like putting the banners and stuff. The little flyers.
Perhaps I can wrap some of my Kizami with a pamphlet just in case.
Sorry about that. Bad vision. Can't be born perfect, you know?
True. Okay. Do you want any type of food? Because I'm about to cook.
I think I'm gonna go
Make it something. If you want something specific.
No, I've got my own stuff. I'm fine, thanks.
There you go. I can make some. I'm gonna maybe make some tea or coffee if you want that as well.
Very large package.
Wait, you're taking me by the feelings here. If you have coffee, I will take some.
I always have coffee. We always have tea or coffee. Usually depending on the feeling of the room, whether or not we get tea or coffee.
I'll use this wisely.
I'm not allowed to have coffee at the barracks, so I'll be honest, I'm gonna cheat while everybody's awake.
Let him get a taste
Please.
of his own medicine.
Very well.
Even if my hands are completely empty, if I'm not wearing any
Sigurd,
clothes,
Kise, do you want anything specific?
if I don't
I'm
have
about to make
anything in
food.
hand, I am at all times capable.
I'm fine, thank you.
Nothing in specific for food, but tea is lovely. Oh.
I'm gonna go. Have a good night, everyone.
Good idea.
Buenas noches, mi amigo.
Who you are, but good night.
Buenas noches.
I'll be right back.
I don't know you knew Elvish, honestly. It surprised me last time as well.
What kind of food do you have?
I didn't expect for the people. I guess I didn't expect for the people here to be actually just tutorial plays on how to bone other races. That's just actually rather funny.
You'd think it would be funny, however, it is a very serious topic for many that do not get the education otherwise. Where else are they going to go? The mercenary guilds? They will do terribly.
That is.
Oh no, trust me, I would take it incredibly seriously if I was into dating a sorry, my fantasy's not too good. Let's see, my dragon boyfriend or something. Let's go with that.
Yes, exactly. You'd be surprised how many people find that sort of thing around, especially nowadays.
I know, right?
Well, in the past 500 years, my kind has now been able to interact with the mortal world. We were not able to do that before.
On me, which is why I can wear this
Many things have changed.
So it should be fine.
Normally, it was taboo to
Did you
show
say
ourselves.
mortal world?
Yes. Spirits are not mortal, generally.
Do you want treats? I'm about to make food, so I can make some.
Right, I'm still wrapping my head up around that one. Is it true what they say about the vacuums? By the way, can you?
You're so cute.
Which part?
Here.
Can you catch spirits with vacuums? Is that a thing? Is that a myth?
What? And I'm gonna be making a little more.
I don't.
Vacuum.
Put it right there.
You know.
The appliance.
We have a bunch of movies back home that shows people catching spirits and ghosts with vacuums. I just want to know, is that a thing?
Goodness, no,
I
that
think
is a
I've heard that
repulsion, in
before as
fact.
well.
That is far from that. I'm repulsed by technology.
Of course.
I stay far away from it. It is very disruptive to my spiritual lessons. It's hard enough being around here with some of the technology. Luckily, the flesh golem helps a bit. Mostly uncomfortable.
I feel so out of water. I wouldn't even say I feel like a fish out of water. I would say I feel like a fish on the goddamn moon. That's how I'm feeling.
Say, dear, and I know that technically, given this guild, it is a bit out of character for me to say, but I'm sorry, considering you seem to be fine with it. You are the most American I've ever met. Goodness. I'm so surprised about everything.
I mean, should I be any other way? I mean, I wear my heart on my hand, truly.
I do suppose. Generally, we would not be so quick to stereotype, but I am sorry, dear. Given that you have so far already, I figured I would jest at you a little.
That's fine. You're free to do so. I know what it means. You know, there's nothing bad about being, well, the way I am, as far as I know, anyway.
They're sleeping.
This is true. For the most part, so long as it's not harm others.
Very true.
You know, let me tell you, I fight for the freedom of my people, and when I mean people, I don't mean Americans as a whole, I mean the whole planet. Alright, I will be the first one on the battlefield if it means to help one more woman, child, or husband to actually not have to step foot in the trenches. That is why I fight.
What the fuck?
Admirable.
Oh.
Hi, good to see you.
You know, back home, we've demolished the concept of basic countries, and we want a unionized planet as a whole. We want democracy to be spread across the land without any barriers. Everyone can thrive if they wish to put in the work. That's how it should be.
I suppose, in theory. The question is it work in practice?
I'm making those food right now.
So far it has. We've had a few alien invasions that we had to deal with, but so far it's been working well.
I'm sorry, alien? But...
Oh yeah,
But you
every
find-
so often we have to deal with certain, you know, jealous other races that just come from the cosmic beyond.
And yet you're surprised about many of the things here. That is what he is referring to.
That is, yes, that is very surprising.
Like the soldier over there.
Well, you see, we don't exactly interact with them. They also don't speak. Most of them come on and they start grumbling at us or shooting us from the get-go, so we have to retaliate, unfortunately. We do have diplomats.
That's fair.
We just don't get to use them very much.
Unfortunate. Difficulties of language barrier. That isn't something else that we work with. Like some of the
That is also true.
Pokemon that are within the guild hall. You may see them around, like Mimikyu. Yellow. With
Oh, I've seen those. I've been told already that, wait, one sec. No, note that.
Just because these counters are so low.
They are identified by saying their names, apparently. Yeah, that's the only data I have.
Most of them, yes. Or at least I suppose everyone decided their names were based off of what they say. Which makes more sense, honestly. But yes, we do have items within the guild that have allowed for translation of such things if they wish to speak normally. It has helped a bit with relations in that aspect. Oh, hello, dear.
That is the most rotund seal I've ever seen.
Hence its name, Sphere. Sphere and seal.
Is that a joke?
No, that's its actual name, Sphere.
The thing that created them was clearly comedic. Anyways.
Well, you do not look like a hammer, dear.
You should see me working. Ain't nobody handle a hammer better than me.
I've met a few blacksmiths in my day that could give you a run for your money, dear.
See, well... I would be willing to put them up to the challenge.
I would love to see that, honestly. Oh. She's been around for a while. I hope she's doing alright, please. Oh.
Oh, I'm sure they are.
Jeez. Someone else here with armor on? I thought that was just a me thing.
No, apparently military.
I mean, if you don't believe me, check this out.
I love that you make this character based on Contra and
One moment,
Metal
that's not the
Slug
right
and
one.
stuff like that. That's been her inspiration. It's great.
Since Aralts would help me out if work engaging.
The model looks so good.
Nice tats, by the
I think I left it at the barracks. I apologize. Okay. Forget I said anything.
Fair enough.
Pokemon, that might help. I think.
How you doing, Keith, dear?
What?
I was asking how you
I'm
were.
fine.
Oh, of course.
Been out and about recently. Just got off my shift at the Lothrop City Police Department.
Oh.
So I'm doing
I thought you
alright.
were retired.
Hmm.
In my home realm, working a desk job is retirement when you can live for several hundred years and you don't want to just sit in a cabin in the middle of the woods for the next 500 years, you know? Kind of gets boring after a while.
Agreed.
I mean, technically, that's
700 years, eh?
my people did. We
500.
we lived on an island and a forested island for several hundred years.
Difference of culture. Difference of culture, Wolfram.
Hmm. Also, they did not
I'm
live the
just
entirety of
saying
those
that
700
that's
years.
technically what we did.
I was. Long
Oh,
story
that is
short,
fair. We are human.
I was, long story short, selected by vote to serve as the police commissioner for Lothric City. And, got hired on the early part of December, and I've been doing that ever since.
Where's a politician now? Oh.
No, bureaucrat.
Close enough.
But close enough, I guess.
Tomato, potato.
Wait. No, I got something for you. I got something. I just remembered. You're like one of those peaceful people. Not that I'm not, but I'm just saying, like, you're purely peaceful.
Long time
Take a look
no
at this.
see,
This
my
is-
friend.
This is the design I made for new power lines.
How have you
See this,
been?
but if you don't know what this looks like, it looks like electrical currents and like a bunch of bullshit.
Oh, that is so good. I'm going to stay away from that if I ever see it.
What?
Something wrong with the.
It looks like power lines.
It's a power line system blueprint.
Oh, okay. She doesn't do well with electricity.
Technology and I am gold. It does not mesh well.
She's very
Does that
conductive.
mean you're like hyperconductive?
I'm literally a
Isn't
golden
that a
pipe.
boon? Isn't that a good thing? As long as you're not grounded, of course.
Long time no see, old man.
Not for her. The electricity interferes with her spiritual nature.
Also, I'm bamboo between
Okay,
the
okay.
gold, so that would be bad for the wood.
Yes.
I apologize. I did not know. I swear.
No, it's fine. You had no way of knowing.
I am an inventor. Okay, in the human world, I make things to help folks.
And a happy new year.
That's what I do.
That's a
And
bit like
occasionally
you,
I make
Danny.
things
Admirable.
to blow things up.
Another year.
Sometimes.
Well, hopefully with
I
most of the
wouldn't
blowing
say
up,
I'm an
but-
inventor. I'm just a tinkerer.
But you've made things.
Yes, things have been.
Things that other.
Is that a bird person? Is that an actual bird person? Wait.
Yes, hello.
So very much.
They're new here, Echo.
Staff Sergeant Hammer, Paula J. Hammer, American Military Vehicle Division, Weapon Manufacturing, at your service.
My dear,
Nice to meet you. My name is Echo. I am the head mate here.
Santa gave us a present.
Wearing a dress that looks like a waffle. I am.
A Sprigatito egg.
It's a made outfit.
So I have your wedding gift.
That came here earlier. I think they said Private Michael.
Oh!
And they were wearing a dress that looked like a waffle.
Was that all you were waiting for?
Ah. There's different.
Yes, I wanted to make sure I got it, or at least see if they were able to get one or had one before they left.
Sketch of your what's happening over here.
Oh, perfect. Exciting.
Give me a moment.
I do my best to look after you and Molly and the kids. And the Pokemon.
It's all working out.
You're still a shithead.
Yes, my
Oh, that means there's so much work to do. Also,
Surprisingly
we have to put
so.
out invitations. We did invite Malleus.
Actual hats?
Yes.
Yes. We invited a lot of people, including Victor and Ellie.
Yes, which means we need to put out the formal
I don't
invitation.
think.
Much love.
Oh, we also need to invite Gail, dear.
Indeed.
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this. Okay, so
And Rochelle. We can't forget about our good friend Rochelle.
can I like?
Course. What did she say that?
I'm offering.
They have to be invited. No. I want them to be there.
It's a little bit ticklish, admittedly,
Of
but yeah.
course.
Can
I
you
was
actually
assuming
fly?
the entirety of the guild would be invited.
Technically speaking, yes.
Yes, that goes without saying, but at the very least, Rochelle.
That is.
At the
That
very
is
least,
actually.
Rochelle, not thinking
You are a phenomenon.
Thank you.
Echo and Jade in the
Well,
others
I grew up
first.
in an entire tribe full of my own folk.
My dear, I don't think we could
Hobbies are nothing.
convince them not to come, even if we tried.
And by that I mean a folklore.
Well, that is
and
true, yes.
Well, then I guess does your folklore only say that there's?
They would literally fight us to be there. We don't have a choice in the matter. They're just going to be there.
Not that I'm aware of.
True.
That's at
I
least
just
better
need to
than
let
nonsense.
your
There's stories about
Your
birds.
Caricot
and,
friends
well,
know.
they supposedly live in mountains and all that, but that's just like I said, shit stories.
Yes, I will send a message to Marcus. He seems to be the only one who responds recently.
Let me guess. I'm
That
gonna do
is
some
very exciting.
profiling
Are we
on you.
alright?
Are you a dwarf?
If there was something wrong, I'm sure Marcus would let me know.
Alright, good.
It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
Thorgar, it's a pleasure.
Sergeant Hammer.
Been a while since folks reacted to me like that, honestly. Most folks around here actually know. Do
What's
know.
your
So.
what's your
Thank you, dear.
what can I call you?
Oh, well, my civil name is simply Paula.
Paul. Very well. It's a pleasure.
I am an engineer
Welcome.
and from the vehicle division.
You're all right, though. It isn't Christmas.
It is a pleasure
to meet you then.
Hey, you haven't gotten it done yet?
If you need anything, please let me know.
Let's look at that vehicle division.
What you been tinkering with?
People at the barracks not actually believe this. I met a fucking flying person. Hot damn.
I think my bike is a little out of their area of expertise.
Most definitely.
And given that I've completely converted the entire thing to not run on what they're familiar with.
True.
You mean America?
Yeah, I know.
Aye.
Kids gave me a heated blanket.
Oh, we've abolished the states a long time ago. We've actually made a mass union so that actually everybody can thrive.
It's going inside the den.
Oh, what part from then are yous?
I guess if we're going by like
He was helping you with the
before
materials.
everything fell, I was exactly from
He's not been
Texas.
around in a while.
I see.
Oh, well, he
Don't know a whole lot about.
he incidentally gave me a piece that would help with it.
Only in places
That's
that
true.
unfortunately
Have you
do
told him
not
it is
fare
complete?
well.
Yeah.
I have not.
So,
Oh, excuse me.
is what they say in the books, is it true that dwarves
I
are
know,
like
it's been quite a tiring you.
skilled at making things? Or is that just
Indeed, it has been.
real type of thing?
Need
Depends.
to bring up the energy again for the festivities coming up.
It depends on which clan, which people, where they're from.
Oh, without a doubt.
Some are extremely aggressive and warlike. Some are very peaceful-minded, and others wish to be left alone. But yes, for the most part, when you live such a long time,
We still also feel
you tend to get good at something after doing it for so long. I would expect
That we do.
the
Where it's going to be,
to put their
etc.,
minds and
etc.
hearts into everything, into something that they do. For example, we have a very, we have an ancestry system, if that makes any sense. Our traditions and our knowledge is passed down to the next, so they may benefit from our failures and our wisdoms.
They're loving this
You know, Jaden, it occurred to me. I could potentially be used as like a roundabout.
So then
that
the knowledge is permanently passed on, then that's what you're saying.
I can eat something.
either by memory or etched in stone playlist amongst our tombs. Yes, ideally it is.
No, it's everybody over there was like, "Yeah, Keith, come
Paris.
join the cuddle pile."
How
And
long
I'm
do,
like, "You're not my fiance. This doesn't
What
feel
about a
right."
cuddle pile? What?
That literally happened to Michael last week when he got slept on by a Sanchez. Here's
So a group out there was trying to convince me to join a cuddle puddle, and I'm like, guys, I'm several hundred years too old for that.
I see. Understandable.
It doesn't feel comfortable to me when I look like an octogenarian, okay?
True. Understandable.
He's in fact Old Man Jenkins.
Yeah.
How do you feel about
Soon I'll be able.
Old Man Jenkins is what I call him.
Of myth and legend.
I'll be
Soon
right
I'll
back.
be
I'm going to
able
do a sweep of the upstairs.
Soon I'll be able to overcome my PTSD and I'll actually be able to get a younger chassis because that'll be fucking nice. I'm tired of looking old.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like a whole thing that I couldn't move before. So I can pick them up.
Don't get me wrong, this body is very limber. It can do a lot of shit, but like, I still look like shit.
Like partially organic, or is it just synthetic?
The older we tend
It's biosynthetic.
I don't know if that's.
It's got metal bits, it's got flesh bits, it's got cybernetic augmentation. Don't worry, Kise, you're fine. I'm insulated beyond belief. You're good.
You know,
I'm Magitech, not electronic.
I can manipulate organic matter, so if you want to potentially try seeing if I can turn your hair a different color.
I don't have an old.
I appreciate it, but there's
Oh, you're
a
talking to
whole
me. Sorry,
factor
darling. It
of
was very hard to hear you.
post-traumatic stress that I'm dealing with here.
Quite alright. You were a little busy with that new face.
Oh, you just sound very far away for some reason.
It's called psychosis.
Oh, strange.
If I don't look exactly how I used to
Just wanted to give you a brief update on Cherry's situation.
Oh, yes, I was going to come ask you.
Yeah, so after a few very late nights, I was finally able to crack open those shackles that she gave me. The ones that were originally on.
Alright.
As much as I hate them for what they do, I can't help but admire their craftsmanship. Things are like incredibly well built. However, I will say that I have had success. I've learned how their ether siphoning works, and I can build in a bypass.
Oh, good. Alright.
And I think I can even set them up so they don't have to have as many anchor points into her, for lack of a better term. I saw how many, like the pins and whatnot
Oh, yes,
that
the
were in her
connections
from
into the
when she took them up.
veins and whatnot, yes.
But yeah, I'm 99% certain I can work in a bypass so that any ether that the one in her neck tries to send down to them will just siphon it right back into her body.
That is good.
So that'll drain the overall ether that those things store. Jerry has been periodically visiting Cherry to take what he can. And I went to the Wicarium. They said that monocrystals can, in fact, take ether. Like, I spoke to Dylan herself. She said monocrystals can take ether. So what I've done is I've ordered some of the best capacity crystals that they can buy. And then what's going to happen is I'm going to actually talk to Guppy. Because apparently Guppy has geomancy capability, so they could actually reshape the crystals. My basic idea is I'm going to reshape one of these crystals into a thin ring, almost, and basically insert that in behind in between Cherry's neck and the collar. So any ether that this thing ejects when we do pop off, sent into the crystals instead of into.
That is good. So long as it's
And she
not
could
enough
just-
and it shall... Well, the crystal shall not shatter, because that will have the same problem with her.
That's why I wanted to. That's why I asked for 5 of like the best capacity that they could craft, just to give us as much of a buffer as possible.
That's good. Tomiko-san has agreed to
And pair
assist
that
with
with-
anything when it involves bypassing the actual veins, to be extra cautious about that, so I would suggest speaking with her as well.
Right, I'll try and reach out to her later.
She's going to be my connection for
But
this
yeah, I
particular
just-
one, considering blood and whatnot, and considering I'm all magical.
I figured yeah, but I also figured you as head of aftercare would appreciate the.
Indeed. I was going to ask for that,
And-
but yes. She'll also be the connection for that, so it's good to have her know.
Alright. There was something else I wanted to ask you. And this is more just my own curiosity because I know you've had dealings with Fae in the past, so you would understand this more.
Oh,
I
yes.
understand that it's a thing that you're not supposed to say thank you to a, but I don't understand why.
At least from my understanding, it may not be all Fae, but given the number of Feywilds, people tend to be cautious about it, but generally those words imply that you owe them a favor, in thanks to them. I'm saying thank you, and therefore I owe you for something that you have done for me. So that is where that implication comes in, and it can be a binding contract in a sense, considering their connection to the magic of words.
Now, curiosity, does that also work in reverse? Like if a Fae says thank you?
Yes, that is why they generally do not, and why Cherry does not. Generally, what one would say instead would be, you are kind, or that sort of thing.
Okay, well, the fewer people I want, the better, but the other night, I actually invited her over to my bunker, A, show her the progress, and B, she wanted to see the calendars. She saw both and was very appreciative of both of them, as am I. But at the end of it all, she said, "Thank you, Roland. I really appreciate everything."
Ah, I see. Hmm.
Yeah, so I just wasn't sure if there was some sort of hidden meaning or implication behind saying thank you to a Fae or receiving things from.
Well, considering she has been very cautious with it, there may be some implication involved. I'd hope that you do not take full advantage of that, but yes, you may in fact have a favor, as they call it, F-E-Y-V-O-R. But generally, it is
I have
good
no
to
intentions of calling
ask
on
her
that,
specifically, if that's the case, to note
Right,
that you heard it.
Yeah,
I assume
I'll
it was
try and-
intentional,
and
but...
ask her sometime when there's fewer. Yeah, I'll try and ask her when there's fewer ears around.
Indeed. That is the best thing to do.
But yeah, just wanted to give you the update. The shackles, I've been able to disassemble them. I learned how they work. It took me a few late nights, but I was able to find.
Good, good. Progress. It is always nice to hear about progress.
Yeah, I'm from
Especially in the
Japan
holidays.
Those.
Well, so you better get around for the New Year's festival at my shrine. It is the most grand part of the year, especially for a shrine. Get a no Momori.
Let me know where and when, and I'll do my best to arrive.
Indeed. Coordinates are around for everyone.
Do we know the people who that
I wouldn't have believed it unless I experienced it.
the people that are with Kenshi? I think they're new. Do we know who they are?
I am
Back down
uncertain
here
of
for
whether
a
I've seen
moment.
all
Have a
of them.
gas mask wrapped into his face.
I will step away.
Long story.
Really?
Long story.
Then
Okay.
you get a favor owed to you by a geneticist.
Granted, it was a lot out of context, but it was enough to be concerning. It sounded like they were talking down about humans.
He has to be at least halfway
Let's see.
otherwise I'm tearing up my medical license.
Halfway not ugly.
And I heard some of them earlier also talking down about dragons.
I see. I'm uncertain who they may be. At least I do not believe I have seen them most recently to know who you are speaking of, but I would trust Kenshi not to get caught up in
I would have
such
thought was a
ideas.
dragon. I wouldn't know about that. Not anymore. Seeing as how Kenshi has been... that iron grip seems to have done things. Made them jaded.
No, she spent some time there, but she's also spent quite a bit of time at the shrine helping me, so it's surprising.
Well, either way, it was conversation that didn't sound like it befitted to be discussed here.
You look mighty fucking massive.
Noted.
And I'm just second for security, so, and you are ahead. So.
Indeed.
Did you get bigger?
Are they upstairs at the moment?
No, she stood up.
I believe so.
Okay. You know what? Alright, I'm just gonna accept that I'm just small. Apparently.
Okay, well, apparently. I think I'm
Hey, nothing gonna tear down my medical quality though. What's up? It's bigger than anything. Oh, I heard somebody calling for me. I think I was calling for Angel.
No one did.
Both. They both did. They're both running around.
Is everything alright?
That'll do it.
Oh, I want a necklace. How do you get a necklace? I need one for this little crystal thing I was given.
Because, government funding and all that. But,
I have a gift.
You are trying to find a chain?
Having fun, Santa?
I mean, I'm not a chain? Is that what they're called?
For a necklace, if you wish to put something on it, it is generally either a chain or some sort of cord.
Nice build.
Is that how it works? I thought chains were used to either armor or enslave others.
No.
Oh, certain aspects, yes, but a tiny chain is generally used for a necklace.
Also true.
A little cord if you are putting a pendant on it, otherwise a necklace could simply be something without a pendant.
Ooh, that is very clever. Humans do have good engineering skills, I would say. Yeah, I need one. I need one for this. This is a temperature regulator. This is the only reason why I'm not dead out in the snow. I'm just surprised you're not dead out in the snow.
Luckily...
Congratulations.
Yes, the dragon scales do help a bit.
Dragon scales?
Yes, my flesh golem is part dragon.
I mean, ho.
I keep hearing about dragons. I just don't know what they are, what they do. Are they like lizards? Are you a lizard?
Oh no, I'm a spirit. This is a flesh golem. Well, dragons are prideful creatures like many creatures around this. What?
Yo, Viking boy.
Another newcomer, I see.
Is that a thing?
Well, I mean, I've been here for a good while. It's just I've been isolated for a while.
Hence the tail.
Oh, I see.
I thought it was fake.
yes,
You know Angel?
I thought it was a golden accessory type thing. I'll be honest with you.
Oh no, continue.
What about Angel?
That is a actual...
No, I know you're not. I am. But have you known a person named Angel? She's a goddess.
No one by that name.
Apparently she's a slime.
You gonna pull on your lass's tail?
I do know slime goddesses, but none named Angel.
For your own safety, please.
Well, they're not a slime goddess.
What? Like a
cat goddess.
I know it sounds weird. but
See, it's real.
How dare you?
He did that on his own. I did not
Yes,
actually
and
tell
he
him
shall
to
be
do that.
punished for it later.
Yeah,
Of course they're real. Why wouldn't they be? She's a flesh golem, I think. I don't know, that's weird.
Thanks again.
Yes, I have to interact
No
somehow.
problem.
I cannot eat otherwise, and there's such
I'll
good
be honest.
cookies
At
here.
first, I thought she was royalty. I'll be honest. I thought she was like.
Oh,
a
you
queen or
don't know how to
something.
interact with people? You're being spirit?
Technically, I suppose.
I'm a pipe. I cannot eat.
Technically, yeah.
I do not have a.
I'm a
I
yarn.
told you I was a
I do not have
werewolf.
digestive system otherwise. I need flesh going for it. I do not have skin either, so.
I don't speak the language you just said, but I assume it's important.
So you got everything in there. Why would you willingly put yourself in such a, I don't know, predicament? This body is my prison. You're just willingly, like, piloting that. That's kind of weird.
Council of fancy rich folks.
Why
is
would
that
it be
what I just
weird?
said?
No, I
Doesn't
can
it
eat
get
whenever I
gross?
wish. I can speak it. No, I keep it very clean. Goodness, what do you take me for?
To my knowledge, I'm one of the only ones here who is any.
What I take you for?
royalty
I don't know.
adjacent.
I thought you'd be like some sort of like,
But even then, I don't consider.
I don't know,
myself
not wanting to own a body.
In general, I would not, but it has been quite
You said you were a
reliable,
Viking
especially for
earlier,
certain
right?
things. Again,
Yes, I
also,
am.
the food here is amazing. I've not had food until I had this. Quite good.
I haven't seen many kings actually take up arms before, but maybe I'm just.
You know, I got a question for you. This actually raises a question. You said you're a spirit, right? What type of spirit?
That all
I'm a
depends
skill
on
guy
the Jarl
from Japan.
and
The one that is not.
what the context of the battle is.
It is the spirit of an object that
What?
has gained a soul after 100 years.
I'll be honest, the king
Quite a few.
actually
Wait.
carrying their arms before.
You were an
like,
object?
You know, king
like I
actually
said, I'm a
having
pipe.
their arms before they're like
Like you said,
they're
Upai.
people.
A plight.
I can get behind that.
Oh.
That sounds
I,
patriotic to
I
me.
didn't know what you meant when you said that.
Well, it does
Yes, quite
inspire
usually.
a sense of loyalty between you and your
It's not having skin or body, generally.
subjects, even though that's a dirty word for me.
And you willingly have yourself in a body to not only limit yourself, but to do activities like eating. And then after that, you're gonna have to maintain yourself, shower and bathe and all that stuff. You know how
Prestidigitation is so
tasking
much
that
easier.
is?
I actually didn't see what
It's
this
very
place
much
looked
worth it
like.
for the food. The food is so
What?
good. You can also use mana.
By all means. What?
No, it's not. I mean, okay, food is okay, but you have to do it every single day. It's so gross feeling
No,
that thing
of
go
course
inside your
not.
body.
What happened?
Not every day.
It's not so cold.
I take breaks. I
hate
enjoy
for
my
press-
actual
for
body.
prestidigitation.
This is just for fun.
Why do you hate prestidigitation?
Wow. I wish I had your attitude. Or your condition. So now I would have to feel like I'm in a prison.
I mean,
Well, I do
I'm
not
sure
know
we
what is
could do a
keeping you
grand
inside
wish.
yours, but I go in my flesh golem when I
Make
wish to.
everyone
I'm not stuck in it.
forget prestidigitation exists.
The goddess that put me in here wants me to stay in here until I... How do you say it? What's the word again? Rehabilitation. For my wrongdoing.
Ah, I see. You are being punished.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
It sucks.
That should be fine.
I
What
was
did
just
you do?
demonstrating to Sergeant Hammer that Kise's tale was indeed real.
So what's
And you dug, did. You terrible boy.
Want me to grab my list?
I see. You have a list.
Don't say it. Don't tell Andreas.
Yeah, it's probably 2 pages or more, depending how big and what the font is. And how big the fonts are.
So you deserve it.
Nope.
No.
No.
Is the list wrong?
I thought I was doing the right thing. That's why. I was very strong, yes.
Portobello ice cream. We can just do that. Oh, hi, Alex.
I... I'll make this quick. My name's Gria. The virtue of greed. An angel of greed, essentially. And I found a power source, absorbed that power source and became corrupted, and then became the angel of corruption. And then I've hurt people. trying
Now you're gonna
to
tell me that there's different kind of ghosts, huh?
Yes, there's different kinds of ghosts.
to be fair though, it was for a good cause that I thought was good at the time.
Phantoms, banshees.
I was just trying to revive my dead world.
Yokai.
I see.
Yokai.
And I thought taking a goddess power would do that, but their friends beat me up, and now here I am. They gave me a second chance.
Oh.
Well, there you go. You have your second chance. It could have been much worse. Well, generally, when you try to steal from other people, they do not like it. So.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of got a taste of my medicine when someone stole my power, aka this angel named Hadel. She has my powers currently. And she's going rampant.
Right.
I want to take it back.
Wine goes.
You know, it's kind that I say that.
Oh, and
but
she
I think
also
I'm gonna
killed
actually
Tal.
have to go to a library soon.
Yes, I've heard about that.
For something else than researching mechanics.
Yeah, I want that Hadel. I want that angel. I want my powers back. Oh, anywho.
You guys would say it's like, let's say,
So that's what's going on. How about you?
You know, sell a starter pack.
I'm just dealing with my powers at the moment. I have my shrine for the first time, so I'm preparing for the new year. This is the most busy time for body-coming such as myself.
A new you, I'm guessing? Blessing?
Open up
Yes, that is part of my duty, having a shrine now. I have to bless those who come by, seeking prayers and giving offerings, that sort of thing. Preparing things for the new year.
That's an amazing idea. Oh my god, I should do that.
Which is a blue hedgehog.
Wait, I should build a shrine. I need someone to build my shrine. That's awesome.
Oh, good luck. I do not know how exactly your divine abilities work with that sort of thing. Generally, I've never heard of angels having shrines.
They're not a rat. But
Me
they
neither.
are a
I'll be the
rodent
first.
family.
Certainly good luck with it. You have to bring your
To be fair, they were blue and
followers to
walking
it.
into
I
life.
would very
I
hard
wasn't
for
sure
mine.
at first what to identify them with.
That's fair. Red shoes.
I have a few ideas. If my hand would obey with me, I would appreciate it.
Yeah, and like one eyeball split down the middle.
Oh yeah, that's Sonic.
What's her name?
Kisagawa.
There's another one. Who's dark
Kise
color, red streak. Shadow.
Gria, you already know me. The virtue agreed. Kise, I'll call you that instead. Is that your friend? Or your partner?
Basically,
lover.
looks
My
exactly
fiancé.
like the other guy, but he's black and has a red streak in his head.
Tempura? I made tempura.
I'm gonna name
for-
myself the Sergeant Chilgol. That'll fucking show people.
Here you go. It's tempura cooked in beef tallow.
I don't
Do you
really
want
know
some?
if it will.
Hello.
Oh,
what is that?
Here, there, everywhere.
Tempura. It's like chicken strips, but cooked in a specific breading and prepared in yeast and stuff.
No, thank you. I don't eat meat.
About the whole thing.
Understandable. I'm also vegetarian.
This is from my experience.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Lighthearted but
Like I
cautious is
said,
good.
I am here on the behalf of an art
It's scoins.
to actually help Saphira City.
I will never find animals tasty.
That's why I'm here.
Tempura? Would you like some tempura?
That's what I get used to.
I have to say, like the butchery aspect of it, but generally they make certain to go through proper rituals to.
Signals
Cuba
of
is
sorts.
freshly pure enough for myself.
I like carbs, but my body's
Would you like some tempura?
I'm fine.
That's
thank
all
you.
a part of
Well,
nature.
I mean, I was also you a giant.
I know you didn't want some earlier, but if you changed your mind, there's tempura.
But my body doesn't digest corn.
I'll let you know, but right now I'm fine.
I have big brain fart. I was about to say something. I lost my train of thought.
I'll get some later, Mike. Thanks. I'm fine.
Please don't
Is
call me
that-
Mike.
But yes, the goal is to restore Saphira
I'm gonna go back to an environment I'm comfortable in. I've extended my comfort zone.
You
I see.
my
Oh, good
kids.
luck, dear.
You had a lot of work.
Goodbye,
I'm not
person.
alone. I have a few folks. I just need to prove that it's worth putting the time into.
I don't even think the people of Zafira think Zafira is worth putting the time into, if I'm being honest.
Zafira?
That's
What
because
about
people have been beat down too much. You know, beat down a civilian enough time and eventually they'll give up. It's about time we actually just fire them back up and actually
People
make them
putting effort
stand tall.
into it, trying to fix it.
Oh, I
Tired
see.
now?
Sure, yes, I can agree with that.
Oh. Is it because Michael left and you
These kinds of big moves, these
lost
big
your
political
headrest?
things, they're never easy, but you know, if I'm going to request an audience with
Oh,
one of the
very
council
Michael.
members, see what they talk about.
Not really.
And we'll see how that goes. I can report
They're
to
just
the higher ups
one of
afterwards.
the local
See how that
Pokemon.
goes.
That's all.
I see.
Good luck. The
Nice
council
to meet you,
members
dear.
are.
I know.
Interesting.
Do
to
they
say
want
the
the
least.
tempura?
I do apologize.
So I've heard.
Yes, you did make
I
some
only
good.
have a bit of data on one specific one. Well, two of them.
She's the one who
Someone called
has some.
Red Hollow and someone called Malleus McKay.
Oh,
Is there any more,
I am
Michael?
familiar with Malleus.
I'm studying them.
A
They may
lot
have
of
wished for
people
something
say
cooler.
and make baseless accusations without any proof. It sounds to me that they just dislike him because he's in charge of a corporation.
Tempura cooked in beef tallow.
Mr. McKay.
Yes.
I see. So what do you have to say on the other plate?
I've seen a photo of him. He looks like a boogeyman, I'll be honest.
People do what people
Oh
do.
dear, pardon me, I need to take this down.
Hope you're having a good holiday.
There we are. Hello.
I am.
He's
Good. Considering I could see you when I walked in, you're solid today. Good.
Bye.
Oh, cool.
See, dear.
I think he likes the attention.
Hang on.
If I'm
Hang on.
allowed.
Hang on.
Oh, no.
You see my clothes?
There's a lot of people who do, huh?
Yeah,
No,
I can touch the clothing, but there's no substance
I
underneath it.
thought I saw her solid because when I walked in, I saw her hat from behind, and I guess I
Had to check the timing out. I didn't know what time it was.
tricks of the
I keep trying
moon.
to scratch my head and poking my hand with my horn.
I luckily did get a second solid day
Nice.
this month.
See, in these ops, it's very simple.
I asked Orc Santa about it.
Right.
Wait, did I hear gossip?
Which one of us member is the least
Maybe.
bad of all the
Hi.
that I can get?
Yes.
Am I right on Spectre
Flannel
Tech?
Hi.
I got a second day of being able to be physical this month.
What that was?
It was
Exciting.
during
Oh.
Christmas.
Ooh.
Oh, yes!
There was a
I would
Exciting.
say they're more retired. than
small. It felt like a small
dealings.
I forgot what I was doing.
rush of winter
Feels a feel
wind and
warmer.
snowflakes, and then I was
Physically doesn't have a
physically at the
shield.
dinner table.
Mm. Interesting. Special
Kise.
wish.
I tell.
Yes, dear.
Because of you.
This Volpec has a cold.
To the meat rack.
Oh,
It has a fever.
That wasn't because of
oh, I see.
The mana plug.
I don't think I've got a Pokemon safe medication on me.
They said they could.
We should have things set up. Let me check that.
He was more often.
appreciate it.
Oh, it is a bit
Oh.
warm, is it not?
So my Litten Gus has
Alright, let me go there.
developed some interesting behavior.
Go find my.
He has learned that
What
he
are
didn't
they
get
doing?
attention if he
Medications.
unplugs the TV. Or rather, he
in
learned how to
Kale
unplug
Fall,
the
I
TV so he can
believe.
get attention.
Darling.
Where did Ludric say they moved?
Yes, I believe they did
They,
say
they were
Kale.
having.
No, but they
You
moved
might
their-
find Gale.
Where? Oh, you're speaking about where they moved or where they're.
No, where I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to refer to them to Gale Deer and where they might find Gale Deer.
Oh, Gale dear. I am uncertain exactly where he is at. Though he does go around Osaka, I thought. Though I have not seen him for some time. Darling, I need my medication containers from back. Can you summon them?
All right.
Yes, the Vulpix there is apparently has a bit of a fever. So I need to get them the Pokemon
Well, I
safe
don't-
medication.
I'll have to go to the physical place. I can't just. I haven't been able to call anything yet. I have to actually go there.
Would you mind grabbing that for me, then?
Yes. Gale deer can be found at either Orlando
He's going to grab
Saka,
my supplies,
Meatrak,
and then I shall
or
bring them back for them. Baltics need some Pokemon
Dragon
safe
Spider Keep
medications.
/ Kale Fall.
They kinda have
Wherever
a
that
fever.
is.
Are you gonna help the? Okay then.
At the very least,
It's
Orlando
part of my
Saka
duties here.
and
I know.
Very funny way.
Meatrack might have more
I was
information
not
on
expecting to have to bring it out
whereabouts
here,
are.
however, I probably
But if you'll
should
excuse me, I have to.
remembered.
You know.
Go
Aren't
find
foxes
some
or
medicine.
wolves sometimes?
It has the symbol for the
Aren't
temple on
foxes
it.
or dogs sometimes guardians for shrine?
Hmm?
It's good to see people caring about the living.
Aren't foxes or dogs sometimes guardians for shrine?
Well, yes, but that is normally the Komainu statues, the Inari statues. Inari specifically is for
fair.
Inari-sama.
Fair enough. I don't know how all the rules work.
Well, that is why my shrine has the Komainu. That is why I call Sikuru Komainu. Of course, I have the small shrine off to the side for Inari-sama, or else they would get upset with me, but...
in my life, so wearing shoes is gonna be interesting.
But we have a certain egg
They're
now
really
we have to
picking
take
with the
care of.
rules, huh? I know. I was there when he got it. I'll stop by the manor later and pick up an incubator on my way home for it, okay?
Oh yes, good. Do we have one that is... It is not it is technological, is it not? Do we have to keep it over with...
Yes, it is.
Oh. Thank you, darling.
Here's that question. Oh, once you're done.
Yes, dear. I have to deal with.
To be fair, I don't feel
Alright,
my feet,
alright.
so it's not nearly as big of a deal.
Yeah, it's fair.
It's still not great.
There seems to be
Mm.
everything down there.
I'd like to say it's the first time I've
Go
walked to
grab
the
a
Facebook
Pokemon
Jesus
safe
sale, but it's not.
medications from the stores. But
Wait, are we also both wearing the
see
black
which ones
trainers?
will
Hold
be-
on a minute.
ice status?
You can't be weird and traveling through
There we are.
Also, Kise, is it a question also for this, but also for any future stuff? Do you know if healing magic is good to use on Pokemon?
This is a lot of people
'Cause,
surrounding an area now.
That is something I have not attempted yet, to be safe first. That may involve some more research. I'll speak to Mimikyu about it as well. And since they're seeming to be resting at the moment,
Oh, nice
can
to
you,
me at least.
darling, here,
Well,
two of these, if you can put it inside a poffin or something that they can eat properly. it
my
should
bear's
help
from
them out.
it's an online shop called the Spider Lair.
Thankfully, I have some on me.
Spiderweb theme.
Oh yeah, I see. You got the little spidery bits. Yeah, these are just these are.
Two
well,
for
they
now
were
should be
my
enough, then
because
I'll give you these for later.
most of the outfit was my sister's.
Give it
The
about
flannel, so it's,
at least a few
she has
hours
green
in
flannels.
case. But if things get better, you should not need them.
Yeah, I luck into pretty much exactly her body type, so sharing clothes is pretty
Here, have this.
I have to wait until I'm physical once a month to be able to change what clothes I wear.
It's a chocolate muffin.
That's not as
Many
fun.
times when I was younger, I didn't get that treatment. People just go
Okay.
and block me.
Good idiot.
It has been
Your
eaten.
generation's a lottery, but I think I won it.
Probably.
I think they're really hungry.
I mean,
That's like the fourth thing they eat, and that is like really excited to eat.
Oh, goodness. Yes,
Something
obviously you do
tells me
not...
they probably haven't had a decent meal in a while.
Let's take it slowly, though, however, just to make certain that their stomach can handle it.
it did take me a little bit to recognize the fact that I'm basically a walking trans flag at the moment, though.
Yeah, you are.
Small sweet child.
I'm not, but my girlfriend is. So
But
I guess
also
I'm just kind
hungry.
of accidentally repping the homies.
That's actually perfect.
If anything seems to get worse, let me know. But at least with that, it should
You
provide a start. As long as they get rest and let that work.
To by gods.
Should be alright.
Something I still am not used to. The fact that, well,
If they
I
get
may
too
be
hot,
dead and I
also mix it
cannot be
into
touched.
perhaps bring them closer
It's
to the
still
outside.
weird
They may need a
when
bit more
people get like way
cold
too
weather
close
given
or
their
just
nature.
walk through me. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
I get I'm not here technically, but
I'll
come on.
take an eye on them.
It's a
I'll
little
give them medication when they need.
Thank you, Michael.
I'll let you know if anything changes.
Thank you, darling.
Don't mind me.
Alright, you feel better, darling.
Same here, mate. Same here.
Any New Year's plans, by the way, Wolfram? I was about to ask Kise. Do you have anything planned for tomorrow?
It's weird. I've
Ah,
just assumed
work.
like TV
Yes, we have
static.
plenty to set up for the festivals at the shrine.
Probably the
Thank you, darling, you did that.
Bam.
Hopefully they should be alright. Michael said he shall let me know if anything gets worse.
Did you tell people about what happened during
Well, if they need a cooler.
Also true.
the dinner thing?
I heard people in this world travel to shrines. I was thinking on New Year's to do a big, like, travel to your shrine and celebrate New Year's.
I'm certainly hoping they do that as the... Well, that was one of the points. It is supposed to be the grandest festival of a shrine is for the New Year's. Giving people new charms and blessings for the year. Looking forward to the long
Aren't you supposed to be a cleric for Kise?
I am, but I haven't done that. It's my first year.
So you've been skipping out on your duties.
No, it's New Year's. It's like it's not a pilgrimage. It's like a different word for pilgrimage. I do it every month.
I think they just like food.
Oh dear.
That's why you don't see me here every Monday.
A lot of food, but
By the way, you said you were you said you were taking offerings, right, for the place? I have something.
Maybe some soup. Or something adjacent to soup.
I'll look up
Food and whiskey works.
like on the
Has a good bit of value back home.
Also, I can ask
It's a gold coin from 1993.
Oh, I see.
Oh, shiny.
Oh, that should be quite useful. Well, this is more for the guild, considering I assisted them with some medical. Lovely. I know she'll be excited. Add some more gold to the coffers for the research and whatnot. Thank you, dear.
I'm not sure how much money it's actually worth in this place, because apparently this is like what, you guys said it's like 24 something.
Gold is still
apparently.
Gold is still relatively valuable.
Judging by that logic, I'm 400 years in the past back where I'm from.
Yes, many of us seem to understand the
So technically you're
differences
older
here.
than us.
Oh, yes.
I don't think that's how that works.
Michael gave me a weighted
Okay, older than me.
and it's the best thing ever.
I just stepped to a really expensive gate, powered by the government and a lot of taxpayer money, and here I am.
That is a surprisingly normal situation, as I've noticed. At least very similar to others.
Well, I'm not stuck here, at least. I have a... You know what? No, that's confidential. But I can go back.
Oh, look at that. That is new. Usually people are stuck.
Yeah.
Is the hot tub with a
People
Of course not. My people would
travel.
I am such a valuable asset that they made sure that I had a way to go back. That's how I see it.
I see. Well, that is good.
Wonderful.
Are you sure such a way back actually works? Have you tried it?
I mean, I made the damn gate. You can be damn your beard that it works.
Oh, I have no doubt.
Proven otherwise.
Well, given
We
that
never tested it. It was the reason why I got the funding is because I agreed to be the first one to test it.
the atmosphere is still very magical. Ambient magic floating around and all that.
Very true.
Might cause some interference.
Yeah.
That's one of the reasons that I wasn't sure, but also I'm sure that if I find technology here, I'll be able to learn about it and use it to go back.
Well, worst case scenarios. I could help you.
Memorize the blueprints in case something.
Do you know anything about? Do you know anything about engineering?
Does taking apart a motorcycle, completely rewiring it with magical wires, so that way it can run on mana instead of electricity? Does that count?
I have no clue. I don't deal with magic, but I assume it takes some know-how.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I could potentially help make adjustments to compensate for the ambient
I mean,
magic
I'll
in the air.
definitely keep you in mind if, well, actually, no. I'll let you know if, the test seems to be inconclusive and I get turned into a red fine mist when trying to go back.
Well, let's
Because I
hope
know
that
that is
doesn't
going to
happen.
happen. I'm going to stay far away from that.
That's really funny.
I'll be honest with you, I'm supposed to be staying here for a while anyway. We were expecting the gate to blow about, we're expecting about 10% of the entire world's power grid when it was launched. So...
Wow.
I was thinking of doing another pilgrimage to the shrine on New Year's. You want to follow?
It's a weird Stargate
It was using a lot of alien tech that we found, so there was a lot of equations that didn't have actual proved mathematics. But in the end, it worked. I'm here. And in one piece. Mostly,
Is this
I
more
think.
contra or metal slug or something like that? I'm curious whether there's a
Have
little
you
bit
seen
of
the
Stargate in this.
documentary?
No.
You should
I will
probably.
not. I'm going to sit there and
See,
I'm going to
make
cry.
sure everything
I'm
on
gonna
the
blame it
inside
you,
is.
and I'm going to pray to myself. Because if I don't, then who will?
I've heard.
That's not the worst
Stories.
idea, I suppose.
I've just heard stories of people
I'm gonna
being
eat lots of
transported
your
and
ice
they were
cream,
missing
too.
organs.
You eat too much. Look at you. You've gone too big. You're too big.
I suppose things being moved around
Oh,
would not
I
be
think I'll,
out of the picture.
well, it's just, particle deconstruction. I technically died during that process. Technically.
So, your soul and it like, set itself back on the opposite side, like the molecules?
And I was like, oh.
Apparently so. It's like my whole package got turned into atoms, like microscopic variants of normal atoms, slingshotted to somewhere else and rebuilt in about a fraction of a microsecond.
In this case, 400 years in the past.
400 years in the future.
Future, excuse me, not past. I meant future.
From the past.
You know, they even got my glasses right, you know? I guess I would have liked to, not have to wear glasses, I'll be honest.
And because it's instantaneous, it wouldn't be like it took 400 years to recreate the molecules on your travel.
I'm not actually certain about that. I need to actually do the math later, because if that's the case, I'm in deep shit.
Then technically there would be no place for you to go home to.
I can't call my weapons, I can't call in anything, I don't have any contact with HQ. So, yeah, I would be stuck.
Oh, no,
That would be that would deem the whole thing a
Is
catastrophic
that
failure.
plastic or bullet thingamajiggies on your person?
Most orcish things, it is usually
What?
larger and more potent in scale.
The bullet. You said you had no
Yeah, they're
weapons.
bullets. Oh, I do have weapons. I just don't carry weapons on me. Beside my sidearms.
Kibs.
Okay. Very true. I thought they didn't
The one thing she won't have a hard time finding is more ammunition for that.
I don't know what would happen if...
Especially around the
400 years
cities.
old. Guns.
I am positive.
Yeah. We were worried about drunk for a month, which
This metaverse is amazing. They have 400-year-old guns available.
See, to be fair, the weapons that we developed over time, they were meant to fight alien forces, so they use special calibers that we developed. So it would be a bit more tricky than expected.
I'm gonna be high again.
Well, I'm sure someone somewhere is probably hoarding a ton of it, especially if you're from the past.
I'm fuzzy on most of them.
Or if you give it to somebody
That would
who's
definitely save me probably a lot of money. And by me, I mean
they could probably
HQ. Because to actually beam stuff to me, they need to do the same procedure that they did for me. Just for things instead.
Instead of actual.
Yes, if I found anything here, is that so many people are very interested in weaponry, especially older ones.
Just be mindful.
I can't relate. I just face these things.
I actually don't care about weapons that much. I care about vehicles a lot more.
Listen, for those of us with very large wings,
what kind
Those are surprisingly rare, honestly. Everyone seems to either have a spaceship or they just take portals everywhere.
And I might actually barge into a room I don't want to barge into.
It's the other guff.
Well, last time I was developing something, I was actually working on an ambulance with treads that was supposed to be able to travel on any kind of terrain possible. To actually, get wounded people from one place to another without being limited by roads. That's what I was working on.
Like the military tanks, threads.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm not angry.
Still learning some of the words. So try to picture it.
I mean,
An ambulance with those. Interesting.
I mean, it makes.
Wouldn't that be very loud?
It makes sense.
Girl council actually have.
Well, yes, but generally in war there are rules about
I don't know. Brother. I'm not taking want me to?
harming
We are together.
the wounded.
I have no idea.
Also bear in mind that, when we deploy such
Yeah,
things, we
why am I-
have backup for other things. It's not like we're gonna
It's
just
stuffy.
leave them to their own devices and all that. You know, if we develop an ambulance and something, we're gonna help them. And by we, I mean me.
Well, that's one. Your guard captain. Wouldn't the threats be louder than the sirens from the ambulance?
Even though a space marine can just like.
Oh, we don't need sirens. If an ambulance is deployed, we already know the coordinates of the person. We have tracking in our tags.
That's another word that confuses me sometimes.
It's like when someone gives me
I'm just having a good time. I had to train out.
Another thing I've been working on is microscopic mechs for people. You know, one-place mechs that people can use to do basically the same thing. Go over mountains, rivers, sky, whatever. Do mining operations and the likes.
Interesting.
I'm still trying to find the right balance between durability and, fuel efficiency, that sort of stuff, cost. I'm trying to find a good balance so that, we don't go out of pocket just running on prototypes. But so far it's been actually not bad.
Yes, generally fuel is one of the hardest parts.
I tested a few outcomes, like we went with normal oil, but normal oil it runs out extremely quickly, it's expensive, and it's also not good for engines. So then we tried to go with fission, and that's cool and all, but then it's incredibly expensive for like one single prototype. So we went with large batteries, and that wasn't so bad, but it had a tendency to catch fire under like massive amounts of stress. So lots of prototypes, no actual answer just yet. I'm still working on it.
That one, I can understand. I have gone through
always have the apartment to myself.
any practical means, ambient absorption of mana throughout the air, actual liquidized mana. Right now I have to default to very, very absurdly powerful magical objects stuffed into the tank to fuel the whole damn thing.
That seems convenient, assuming it's not unstable.
Given if I didn't consistently take it out, this magical object would be very dangerous in the hands of the wrong person.
They are a little bit.
Well, I mean, you could say the same technically with like a giant fishing pole, to be fair. So I guess it's not exactly.
This magical object would allow anyone to instantaneously transport to anywhere they wish as long as they know where they're going.
I also don't want people trying to profiteer and get.
I'm just supposed to take you at face value on that again. It's another one of those things, isn't it?
I
mean, I can certainly show you.
I feel like I would be witnessing. I feel like I would be witnessing something I'm not supposed to. So okay, I get it.
I'd rather not.
No, I'm not an engineer. But I'm a bit of a what you would call a chemist.
That's a good threat.
And
I don't know.
if you're looking for something that's cost effective, like power source, there's something that that's relatively common. That is not as volatile as uranium, say, but we can be used as a fissile material. Thorium.
I don't know if I can actually do the whole hold on, I'm hearing like nuclear discussion.
Do you have any just data on that? Is that public domain? Am I gonna have to divulge American secrets to actually get it?
It's just an element.
Are they chaos chained? And then chaos
The only Thor I know is the god.
Well, that's what the name comes from.
So now I know what to do with
my favorite one.
How do you write this?
THORIUM. Thorium. It's a lot more abundant than uranium, and it doesn't have the medicinal hazards that it
You won't turn my spine into jello?
No. It's not that kind of reactive. It can be done, as far as I'm aware. I've used it in some of my concoctions to produce large amounts of energy.
I wouldn't either.
Looks like I'm spending the next 2 days at the library.
I mean, it's,
Must be careful which library, dude.
It's a lot more complicated.
And there's some are more dangerous than others.
What was that?
Dropping churches.
I'm just saying, be cautious of which library you go to. I'm told the ones in Orlando Soccer, the librarians are quite powerful and what is the term for it? Judgmental. They're very cautious.
Judgmental.
Apparently there's quite a few hoops that you have to jump through for certain information in Orlando Soccer, that is all I'm saying. Their librarians are quite large and not very happy. Yes?
You should totally go ask Jaden what he was saying earlier.
I'm gonna give you
How early are we talking?
do you have a phone?
Just a few minutes ago.
Is this
my phone number?
He actually, okay, I'll tell you specifically. He was going about the places that he's had, and he was recounting how he had the chance to share an apartment with a beautifully wonderful golden pipe.
Is he?
It has several potential advantages.
This is making me wish that I'd had like a life insurance policy before I got blown up, and then I could have just walked up and said, "Hey, here's proof of my death. Give me my money."
Issues of like potential fraud.
I'm counting cards.
Yeah, he called you just a pipe.
Be able to make a bomb out of it.
No, that's not what he said.
You're missing context.
That's not what he said.
I know.
He called you just a pipe. Take care.
That wasn't a Michael. He's also living out context.
Yeah.
So we were making comparisons to what people like now compared to what they were used to be when you were back before you were a commie.
And she was a beautifully golden pipe, right?
When you were just a pipe and living with me.
She was a beautifully golden pipe, right?
See you soon.
Yes.
Yes, I still am. Thank you.
That's different from a conversation about Echo probably being the only person that would be bothered by me walking around naked.
like a suit of
Because
armor.
you used to live with
Just
me.
make
so
sure you
there's
have
nothing
pants
there.
on.
Yes,
As
I'm
long
used
as
to
you,
not
I don't care
everyone
about the
being
shirt.
naked.
Just have pants on.
I think that overrides the definition of naked. If
Would
I'm wearing
probably be
pants.
better so people don't
Just
keep
have underwear.
jumping
Boxers.
through me.
Hi, lad.
It's like the
Fine.
third time.
Listen,
The third
What about
time this
loincloths?
happened.
Will they come from my loincloths?
it would be the same.
Right.
I don't know you as well, admittedly. So no.
I'm like, fine, I'll find people I live with. I'm not gonna have issues with it.
Oh dear, I have been consumed by the floor.
Oh.
Yummy floor.
I mean, a lot of times in public, folks have problems when I just go out in swimming
I was
trunks.
getting context of a certain situation. Apparently, a story being told.
Walls.
It's my curse.
Nah.
Hey, wait a minute.
I'm starting to grab
It's the jeans.
Wait, what?
My
Thought
pictures
you
was like
insulted
it.
me, but no, apparently it's Echo that is insulting me.
I know you do. I'm talking about when you
Wow, Echo.
Insulation?
Oh wait, your hair.
I was saying you were a beautifully golden pipe, which is the truth.
Yes, were, not are.
Their hair.
Implying that I'm
Well,
not an
you're
idiot.
even more beautiful now. That's why.
That is more like it.
She was always beautiful, Echo.
I guess.
Exactly.
Yeah, go.
I am
24/7. The days you were made.
taking your
My
slime.
hair is a very light shade of meat. Called warm silver.
I appreciate it.
Just put my meat in the tip of the slime.
You know the best way to say things.
Okay. Your hair also is blue already.
I can't tell if it's gonna
I only speak the truth.
Not the innuendo.
Mind you, my hair, my
I
ponytail,
thought
my
that too
tail,
the
I
moment I
wear
heard
it
it.
for
You
the
know
longest
what?
time. The downside of working in a strip club.
Hey.
Glitter is crafted.
You see,
Honestly,
I
I still don't know how he does it.
You see, the more I hear about
He
that,
does
the
what?
more I'm like, maybe I kind of
Eats so much and yet stays in such good shape.
I don't want to have to deal with glitter
Who?
every 5 minutes.
Jaden?
Yes.
You just eat and then you
Means
exercise.
I don't have to charge people.
Well, yes, but he doesn't even really exercise that. He's been laying in bed all day the past couple days, and he still looks great.
Are you just eating conventional mana?
I could go back to working as a stripper,
simple.
but I don't think I could work in a brothel.
Kise, not everyone.
Oh yes, it's so simple, my dear. You just eat and yes, I can just convert it into mana. Why didn't
God,
I
I
think of
wish.
that?
Quite simple.
I could do that.
Wait, you don't do that?
No.
You look great.
Yes, your meat rack is
I am curious. I probably should bulk up a little bit.
interesting.
Oh, your time is coming up.
Wait, I thought you had hollow bones. Hold on.
I've been working out with Echo
Bones, but by bulking up, I mean I can put on
for a while now.
At least if that's what my
I thought
partners
you
want.
meant like
No, Echo's not ready for the full routine.
Goliath muscles.
But he said he is looking to
No, I'm not
potentially
gonna be.
bulk up.
Echo is nowhere near ready for the full routine.
Not bulking up, but maybe. I'm like a twig, and I don't know.
Yes, he's darling. They call it a twonk. You want to become a twonk.
I just need to actually save up for it.
No, not that much.
No.
Is, or at least one of them is to own my own bookstore.
That'd be interesting to see, honestly.
Just a little bit.
I want to own a bookstore that I then haunt. So you walk into a haunted bookstore that has
like a
things from
polymorph
all eras,
It's being
books that you can trade and things like that. It's being ran by the person haunted.
Perhaps.
I have been working on polymorph.
Fantastic.
Well, thank you for the follow. Welcome.
Like fun.
I don't know.
We don't have the funds to actually
Is that something that you'd like to see her try?
Unfortunately, it's too costly.
A twonk Echo.
Yeah, we can figure that out.
One made, getting the first one made is always the worst. It's
That sounds like
after
fun.
the first one's done, you know.
Oopsie.
Twonko.
Also, Jaden.
It's America's strongest thing.
Is now
I mean, I
later.
was gonna consult my partners first
You
before
wanna
I
leave
even
now?
do anything. I know it's my own body, but still.
To me before I leave.
I
Anyway, so
don't even know if it's a good idea
Because I
to.
might
Most,
leave before you.
at least most RPs in my tribe are rather. Actually, no, my sister isn't. No, actually, I was just the thin one.
There's a fridge over
I mean,
there.
it's gonna be to his house.
Well, it's getting late for me, so I'm gonna have to travel back to the portal before it gets too.
Honestly,
Go rest.
My preserve.
Finner should be about.
When it was put in there.
Oh, it is surprisingly
Yeah, what is
lively.
it?
Probably going to change
I guess that's why I should probably. And we have to get. I have to get the egg back and light a signal fire for Evie.
Is there any keeping jerky in like a pocket? Yes, and Jaden said he could assist with the gathering of firewood for the bonfire towards the end.
Oh, that's what Finner was working on.
Oh yes, but Jaden said he needed
Are you
to
looking
move
for an
around
Evie?
more, so if he could
have
maybe
another
give him a
question.
chance to assist.
Is there anything you want to
Say that again, Kibbs.
Were you looking for an Eevee or do you have an Eevee?
I have an Eevee.
Okay.
Well, they're not
I'm still looking for a
mine.
Sprigatito.
No, I want to make this perfectly clear. Eevee is not mine. I do not have ownership over Eevee. Eevee is my traveling companion.
Stand in the corner for a second.
Alrighty, like my Snivy.
I do not believe in these spherical metal balls.
At some point.
I only use my consent ball in dire emergency.
That'd be real nice. I'd like to
Did I like phase out of reality or some shit? I don't know.
Yes, you did.
What
But yes.
Holidays.
Okay, good to know. I wasn't sure if I needed to look for another Pokemon on top of Sprigatito. Cause a glitching cat is not that easy to find.
Wait. Why is everyone trying to find?
That's a cool title.
Space
Concerning.
Did I ask you about a
I
Sprigatito?
thought when we were at your house like months ago, you mentioned you were looking for one. Wasn't that the case?
The only person I've ever asked for assistance was.
Santa being here.
Oh yes, Rochelle. Yes.
Yeah, Lord Santa showed up.
You know, come to think of it, I don't think I've ever seen Rochelle and Santa in the same place before.
No, surely.
No.
Well, there isn't Batman and Rochelle in the same place, but...
Can you tell Rochelle
Simply spending time with
No, she wasn't there.
Rochelle! Michael's trying to get your attention.
I'm gonna ask. Rochelle.
be all yours.
Yeah, hi.
Yes.
Over this way, Rochelle.
Sprigatito for both.
They're sitting down.
Okay.
He is so distracted.
Yes, it's quite busy.
Michael is trying to get your attention.
I guess that is.
I still feel just completely.
If I remember
No, unless I specifically ask you for assistance, I don't need assistance.
Tropics.
Need assistance.
I'll also get you assistance.
No, I do not.
Glad you found work in something.
They're dealing with a cold. They're taking care of them right now.
What can we do?
I've got their food and medication. They're just sleeping right now.
You pick it up, and I'll get it for you.
I could probably make like a simple.
Is everything all right?
Just got very loud, and it made me realize that there is connotations are there not.
Pokemon safe medication, but if you want, you can give me some more stuff on it. Because I think I'm going to be taking them with me to make sure they're okay. Because they seem
We
to
have
be
an
really
egg,
well
do we not?
I don't think they were getting a lot of food.
Oh, yes, sorry. Fenrir was in my head again.
And we have that, which means we technically have a child.
We gotta make sure that we can part the Red Sea
Wha-
in case somebody needs to get to the bar.
I'm gonna be going, so
and then people sat
You chose to get an egg of a creature that Pokemon are sentient, my love.
Oh. Oh god, you're right.
So many councils in this organization.
so I actually am leaving now. After I
Oh, that's another Sigurd didn't think things through.
Magnum Mallow cut, properly butchered.
I don't know about you, but I am not well versed in such things. It was generally frowned upon in my lady's line of work. Very significantly.
Well, lucky for you. I know a thing or two about it.
Really?
Yes. There's a lot of kids in the village. Small ones. I was always asked to look after them, especially when I was younger.
Does that include
My
infants?
sister and mother would go off on raids. Yes, that includes infants, my dear.
God, you have such low standards.
Well, that is good, I suppose.
Besides, there's Echo who can help us.
True, I suppose. He is somewhat used to it. It's still just surprising.
I didn't think that
Employees,
through.
Not, yes, not those who did not.
I always found that concept sci-fi movie
It's not
places
figured
I go back to jungle.
Yep.
I go back to jungle. Prepare for hunt tomorrow.
Cat dumb. Tomorrow.
Cat is dumb.
I heard my name.
I need to kidnap a certain slime and also need to kidnap a certain cat.
And reviving like a phoenix from the ashes.
Yeah, but not
Oh, this world.
I might collect a cat.
It's not this cat.
Or
For what it's worth, I think you'd be an amazing mother.
Dark out of the corner of my eye. Okay.
I do not know about that. I'm a powerful goddess. I do not need... Technically, everyone... All the other creatures. I have to take care of the yokai already.
Briefly, because I have denied of a brief rest.
So technically, like children.
Renourishment myself.
Well, no, they're hundreds of years old as well, but...
I will return.
There is mischievousness, I suppose. Hello, darling.
Permission to breach the perimeter?
Already understanding the situation here more than most. Oh dear.
I try to be
Read the
normal
room.
sometimes, believe it or not. Anyhow, I am heading back to the motel. And I just wanted to thank you first for your time, taking the time to explain to me everything.
Of course.
I do appreciate it.
It's no problem at all.
Hey, but it's helpful.
So, I do wish the both of you safe travels if you do need to travel, and a fine, godlike evening, miss.
And a grand new year to you. We do not see you again. Oh, you're more than welcome to come by my shrine for the new year. The festivities shall be grand.
I'll be honest with you, lady. I was never one too much for praying. But I'm willing to accept the differences in my world and this one. So maybe, who knows? Maybe I'll just turn a new leaf.
Perhaps in the future. Yes, have a good night, dear. It is nice to meet you.
Of course.
Ah, be careful in Zavira.
Yes! Oh, goodness.
Oh, trust me. I may just be like a flesh bag, as they say. I've got a few tricks.
Oh no, I wasn't worried because you're human.
Hmm.
I'm more worried for the people of Zavira, if I'm being honest.
You should have
Because I
seen
feel like
this guy. What's his name? Butch Blackstone at the meat rack?
I know of Butch.
It's been some time.
I busted his ass open like a coconut. He's never gonna recover.
Oh, goodness.
You know, he's always picking fights he can't win.
Oh, he almost had me for a moment. For a moment.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Well, generally, the people of the meat rack are relatively friendly, as long as you're not a. What is the word they use? Corpo.
Hmm.
Well, unfortunately, that falls inside of my realm as well. I am as corpo as it gets.
Well, as long as you're not flaunting it around, then I suppose you should be able to fly under the radar.
No. Honestly, I've got nothing to hide. I know why I'm here and I know what I'm doing. That's, I guess, more than
More
most.
than most, yes.
Though,
anyhow.
My card. If you're ever in a pinch and you need help, let me know. And I'll be there relatively quickly.
Let's hope I don't have to ask a civilian for that help. That would be kind of shameful, I'll be honest.
Oh, I am anything but a civilian. Technically military leader.
Unfortunately, under my books, you're a civilian, no matter how rich or fancy your title is. And to be fair, if HQ can't actually help me, I'm in much more issues than, being stuck.
Well, I've had the lay of the land for a while, so I can assist should you ever need it.
I can't see shit.
You know what? I might actually take you up on that offer to actually just gather some information and actual directions to get to some places.
Why isn't it showing me?
I will do my best to help.
Then we have a deal. The two of you have a lovely night.
You as well, dude.
You as well.
running around earlier.
Quite the night.
Indeed.
I'm trying to get the courage to go Michael, but there's like so many people in one little spot. I'm just kind of taking my time.
Plenty of things we have to work through, do we not?
I don't like being on top of people.
Yes, a lot.
Luckily, we do have quite a bit more help than we would have otherwise.
Indeed.
Okay.
Mm.
They sign the waivers. They know we are not held responsible should they hurt themselves.
Strange Joker got it. That makes
I
sense.
believe this is still warranted given the circumstances. Like,
What?
No, I'm getting
it's a good not thinking ahead of time.
No, don't hold me. No.
Okay. That is deserved. Because for me, I was thinking more cat than anything else.
I'm gonna be kind of quiet because
Chocolate snowballs.
There's
a lot of Christmas holiday treats that I remember,
Think of an angry
but I don't remember the names
whenever
of them
you get
because it
home.
only happens during Christmas.
But this is a combination
I suppose what is another that I have to take care of at my shrine?
You don't have to do it alone.
It's not gonna really taste cough syrupy. It's gonna taste kind of like
Yes. I would certainly hope not. That'd be terrible.
give them about like a tablespoon of that.
Yes.
And see if that helps with their throat whenever they get home.
I don't burp like I used to anymore. Stop drinking.
Though you do make it sound like I'm not going to help at all.
Look at an alternative.
Well, that is what you made it sound like for a moment. You're putting those words in my mouth.
This way, if they have something to lick on, like
Where was that in the application when you worked for me for a few weeks?
that?
That will have been giving you a higher, like, upset,
have a
like,
little dollop on it.
The universe is trying to get
He is more friendly artifice. Until the universe station, honestly.
Yeah.
I'm not doing. I don't do it.
I
do it.
Squish.
I mean, Thor Goyer is
Ow! 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 I didn't. I didn't pull your hair. Ow!
Stop pulling your hair. I was pulling your cheeks.
I did.
Oh, either way, it's still hair. You're pulling the whole thing.
Because he chopped up on sugar.
Yes, it does.
Like a really big fridge.
They're like the absolute smallest amount.
Oh, you do not give me that. You started this.
Sleep until 3 a.m.
I started this. You started
You
this.
started this.
That makes sense. Their metabolism's different.
We both started this.
Yeah.
You mostly started this.
No, we equally started this.
No, you absolutely started this more.
So much of that, but you know that.
Oh, absolutely not. It was an equal thing.
What are you talking about?
Sounds like somebody needs us.
Are you forgetting you have much better hearing now?
I literally heard someone say, "Oh, it looks like they're busy."
Oh.
What are these things? Builds up.
Well, see, you have better hearing now.
If you shield them or anything, they get
Let's see.
allergies.
Come on.
I was gonna say they look like tardigrades, but they don't because they have
He's a good friend of the guild.
And that's how you get an allergy.
They only have arms. They don't have legs.
Yeah.
That's been well.
Actually put a name to the face.
Do you know who said it?
I have an idea.
Kise,
Hmm?
I'm gonna be heading back to the Ryokan soon. I just wanted to let you know.
Oh dear, we shall be as well,
about
most
to as
probably.
well.
There's
We've
so much to
made
be done
a
for the
realization.
Yes, that as well.
I'll be in my wing.
We may need your help as well for certain things upcoming.
If you want to discuss that with Echo, I can go see what Darun wanted with us.
All right. Yes, we may need your assistance given current circumstances.
The more people learn about
Tonight?
the more they hate each other these days.
Well, start a little bit starting, but in the future, given the, the incubator, that technically means a child.
Yes.
Sometimes it feels like it's in
Tigger did not think through that this is a child.
We can keep it in
not
my
a
wing.
cat.
If
Just goes for trying to fight that.
we can keep it in my wing. My wing for now, okay?
All right. I was only discussing with him that I'm not
Have
used
Wolfram
to such
drop it
things.
into one of the.
He does, but
For now, have a Wolfram drop it into one of the rooms in the public space of the Ryokan that's not used currently. I'm gonna be a tiny bit busy tonight. You know.
Yes, I understand, dear. This is mostly for the future, once it hatches, I suppose.
Yes, yes. I meant mostly also for the incubator because of the technology.
That as well, yes. Thank you, dear.
Came here to be here.
You're welcome.
I see.
What is going on? Oh.
Hello. From the in between, I have some baked goods from yours truly. Try to promote my baking skills. Can I offer?
And frogs and ducks.
That's pretty
You're
cool.
welcome.
Did you fix
How was the holidays on your tourist end?
If you remember good
See you at home.
I know.
Where's dear?
That's good to hear. I did hear you had many cookies today, right?
Or could it be anything of
Yes, many people have been making food.
Well,
Kise always has many cookies.
Yes, there we go.
glad to hear. I'm more of the kind of bake it at make it big or go home.
of the ghost back activities then?
That's fair enough.
Other winged
They've been okay.
Oh, there they are.
A little lonely this season.
Oh, I didn't want to scare them away.
Is the guild gonna have something tomorrow? Speaking of, the final holiday is the New Year's Eve.
Not to my
No,
knowledge. I
yeah,
think
we're at
this
least
was
going to be
our
busy for the
get together.
shrine.
Yes,
so much work to do
if
for the
they
New
do,
Year.
I won't be involved.
Understood? Good to ask.
His entire
I know
festival
some
of the New
people
Year
love
because of my
different
China.
Oh, I'm sorry.
traditions.
Yeah.
Ah. Yes, this is close to being getting for guild, I believe.
Both gave them to me the same day.
Okay.
Was when the
Duly
council
noted, duly noted.
created, like, became a thing.
First assembled.
That's sweet.
Glad I could make it.
Even if it was only for a short bit. More eventually. You still have the hour.
I'm gonna honorary card.
If you want, you can get like.
I don't think the Soaring Rangers has any plans for tomorrow. So I'm just gonna wish people jolly good end and jolly good start
I would like to hang a feather
for the year to come.
As one should for the new year.
Or I can actually hang it off the painting.
It's been a very interesting year.
I know that's like a significant in certain cultures, so I would ask before.
That is to say the least.
Have a misunderstanding happen.
So much has happened.
That's a good point.
You said it was an interesting year.
Very, very true. Very, very true.
They need to learn the difference between crystals that are good for chewing and the ones that are good for
You're in
eating.
charge.
Okay. You also
I'm
having
headed
that?
up. Yes.
Alright.
Have a good idea. See you at the shrine for the festivities. We have plenty of. Oh, we need more fireworks. I need to gather enough mana to create some extras for
I
the
have-
magical side.
I have to cook peanut butter steak for Mocha. And some mushroom ice cream.
Oh, good luck, dear.
Some reason.
But yes, I will make certain to
I'm
use
making it,
specifically
so it should be
magical
fine.
fireworks so that the pups do not get startled.
I think.
Yeah, I don't know how they'll do with fireworks. So yeah, that's.
Yes, we shall keep to the magical variety.
I can do, and when you kiss me, I feel it fully.
There's heat lamps in the hangout area there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sometimes I get a little. Hi.
Rochelle.
Yeah.
A year ago, I was.
Oh, we wanted to formally invite you to our wedding.
Call us an ideal.
Well, congrats.
Jerry's been pretty.
Exciting. I still need to figure out dating and whatnot. But yes.
I can make a joke. I'm happy she had more of a reaction to that than Dream a Better Dream.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm very happy there was a better reaction for that. I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm happy there was a completely better, stronger reaction.
I love them. Okay. This is like.
That is something I agree with.
Yes, of course. Are you fucking kidding me? Like actually? Okay. Is it my like?
I don't
I'm good.
MMR based yet.
Yes! Oh my god!
Excellent.
Adorable.
Thank you very much.
Oh, there's so much to
Also,
do.
congratulations.
I think Jolteon's wishing you congrats too.
No, they're in their balls. They're not here screaming at the top of their husky lungs. No, that's not a thing that's happening.
Tends to be a pattern.
Ah, yes, I have to go deal with a very large one myself.
Roland, have you thought about?
What do you mean?
Are we closing up?
Yes, we may wish to at this point. Even several of us need to head back.
According to Rochelle and other people.
Oh, well then, I can
I would need to come by and actually
do my job and let everyone know we're leaving.
I suppose.
Yeah.
There they go already.
Probably don't wake up Mocha.
Just keep me up.
Of course, dear. And formal invitations once we have more information. There's so much work to do, but it has all been put towards the shrine up until now, and technically through now. We still have the New Year, so...
I'm sorry, I can't help it.
You're also obviously welcome to come by the shrine for the first week of the year for the festivities. Get to know
That
Momori.
actually sounds really nice.
Indeed.
The only good Taylor Lautner movie.
Alright, so I'm overstimulated. I love you so much. I'm gonna walk forward and then I'm gonna
please, you
rock
dear.
into the water. Very
But be careful
overstimulated.
with
Do
the
you
water,
want
yes.
Jaden asked me for mushroom stuff. Do you want mushroom ice cream or ice cream on top of mushrooms?
If the line for Isn't taking my
Okay.
time slot.
Also, spicy kimchi. You wanted that.
More often
Do you want peanut butter spicy kimchi?
Yeah, yeah, then.
Yes, yes, please.
What's up?
I'm good.
Okay. Do you want spicy ice cream?
I heard my name.
Because I can do that as well. Okay. So peanut butter kimchi, mushroom ice
10
cream.
members.
Okay.
Thus far.
I can do that.
That was your nap.
Nice.
Thank you. Good.
I thought to consult a expert in the
I love
culinary
pulling
arts.
Tobor.
Also, your bluebird is currently occupied with the
I keep
blackbird.
pulling Tobor on.
So he's asked me to make sure you are fed and kept
Fuck,
comfortable.
why does my brain forget her name?
Helping you mentally with your call it
You're to break,
captain or
break
head
in that
master,
heated
whatever's
blanket.
more comfortable for you. Don't think too much about it.
Nice.
Ben.
Yeah.
Okay.
At the
Dinner
end of the day,
first,
it's just
then
the
heated
title,
blanket.
and the title is only as important as.
Or both,
We're
depending on
closing
what you
up, by
want.
the
Too
way.
many guild masters.
They're gathering people to leave.
In my time here in the metaverse.
Should I do my job then?
Is that yes? Michelle.
You could.
Keep
I
pulling
checked up.
Tobor
I already
on
checked
Michelle.
upstairs. There's no one up there.
Oh, doing the fucking eye thing.
Three people out there.
Yes.
Sigurd, I believe, went down to.
Yes.
I think I just
Sigurd
heard,
went down that
I
way.
just heard say we're.
Or he
closing up for the night,
was.
So I probably should go do a final circuit.
Let me make you.
Dream a better
okay.
dream. Did you get a
I
good
will
enough
ask
look?
the other rangers. What happened?
Do it to him. Do it to him. Do it to him. Okay.
Oh, thanks, of course.
I was under the impression they were
Dream a better dream.
taking their own portal.
Oh. Is that what they said?
That's what they said.
I guess I had to be the Grinch, I guess.
Very well.
I scared him, Bob. I love you. Shut
So,
up.
are you the spirit of Christmas past, present, or then?
I'm the spirit
Also, I want you to be aware, Echo told you that with the full intent of trying to get you to be mad at me. Because he left out so much context.
No, the only context he gave me was a very, like, beautiful golden pipe, not the just part.
I am the Tanuki of Christmas in perpetuity.
To be fair, he sounded a bit more. He was the one who brought up was. So technically, it is his fault.
Did I hear right?
I should be more mad with him.
Like
We'll
perpetually.
be gathering up soon.
There is a small bug-shaped Pokemon out there.
Oh, is that the? I've seen one of those in Orlando Soccer.
Not just a month. Fair enough.
Yeah, no, they're snobs.
Hi.
No.
That's a large snom.
I can respect that. Because it's more time every day of the year instead of.
I did not see you fucking there.
I noticed. You're spontaneously warm.
Oh, I feel bad. I didn't see Rochelle. I'm gonna have to go tell Rochelle.
Oh, I believe she said she was. Oh, was she not?
She wanted to go swim.
Oh, I thought she was about to.
And your family.
Oh, I suppose
It's not what you're about to.
she's actually swimming and not a portal.
I think they wanted more time to hang out.
Are people getting ready to bugger off?
I'll go.
Oh, well, Roland is over there.
do
so
my job.
Roland is over there. He knows.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Here, come get food. I'll give it to you.
There should still be some cookies in the kitchen.
There's also
You heard
Pokemon food.
Roland, right?
Come here.
Tuesday or Wednesday could work for him. If you wanted to like
Oh my god, he's a
do a meetup.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm getting the food.
It's a very nice image, but it's gone now.
He wants to meet the Rangers before he makes a decision. Which makes sense. He met most of y'all. Don't want has a minute scratch. I do believe.
How are you?
They are weirdly cuddly and friendship.
But yeah.
Yeah, I fucking love snobs.
I have the term weirdly
I
cuddling.
have a broken home. That's what be jealous. He's already taught himself how to unplug.
Do what?
I have the term weirdly cuddling.
Every snom that I've ever seen, for whatever reason, it's always moving like, no!
I believe Jaden had a second
Okay, you know
rest,
what?
yes.
Yes, Jaden's in charge.
Yeah, good idea.
Good night, good night. They're a really cute couple, you know that, right? I never get tired of them.
And Echo said that once they have that incubator, they can put it inside a part of the Neocon, so the technology is a bit separate for the moment. Said we could talk later about it.
I'll see if I can poke around with a spare one, see what I can convert.
Yeah. Threw it on the ground. There's my card. So weird to see you just go like that now. Ain't a part of your system.
And I threw it on the ground.
Exactly. Why is my thing broken? I can't even see who. I still can't see who rated me earlier. I'm sorry, I can't see shit. Thank you. Tulsi, I'm sorry, I haven't been able to see anything. Oh, hold on, I've almost got this. I have to look at my actual computer to see what the fuck happened. Yeah, I had a good time, Dolly. What the fuck did I miss? Question: have you ever been crashed before in VRChat? Oh my god. Say they don't show up as usual. It's been a while. Sorry, I finally seeing all this stuff that I didn't see before. Fuck, I'm sorry. Oh, it was Nines. Thank you for the raid, Nines. Your lobby, of course. What? Yes. Thanks for being here, Chaos. Thank you for being here, Dolly. Tulsigi's a nerd. Oh. I'm supposed to tell you from Dolly that you're a nerd.
Okay.
Yeah, you have a fucking happy new year. This is fun. I hope to see you all in the new year. I don't know exactly what's next. I think this week people have off still for the new year. Next MMR might be my next roleplay thing still. I might try to do some more like out of character stuff before then. I'll find some time. I know I also still have a lot of model work to do, so it's been my life between then. But I appreciate you all for being here. You're all wonderful. I haven't... There you go. Democracy. Was that like, did you pull in from fucking Helldivers? Or is that also a thing in like Contra or Metal Slug? Because I know very little about them. Oh my god. I fucking died when you said that. Yeah, I appreciate the fuck out of all of you. Part of me wanted to find some way to do the Konami code, like up, up, down, down, left, right, left, right. All right, I appreciate you all. I'm just gonna hop off because apparently all my shit is frozen, so I just have to do this. Just spouting nonsense. Yep, that makes sense for you. But yeah, until next time, you all stay safe, stay healthy, take care of yourselves, take care of each other. Happy New Year! I'll see you all later on the flip side. Okay, bye.
Asexual, polyhedral, dice. I'm proud to be. I'm a flying ace and fly through outer